So, truth gang. It's your girl, Megan. I'm always bringing that truth. You know how I do. We are back again. And I'm just waiting on the tribe to get here, I guess. My baby was supposed to keep the cats out of here. While the fish tank is being cleaned because the snails gotta be cleaned out. But I'm gonna wait till I talk about the snails. That was like, oh, gang. And we back. You said, what's up, Asha Black God in the building? Okay. What's up? He said the picture of the video actually does look better. Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that camera at all. It's broken. That's probably why it looks like that, because the screen is cracked. You know. But, you know, the phone still works. I just don't shoot videos on it. And if I do shoot a video on it, I'm not going to put me on there. He said it does look better. You said I've been missing your live. That's because I've been up early. I've been up early in the morning. But I got another one, though. So I didn't tell you the exact prophecy that I wrote down when it came to the school situation. But I did know that there was going to be another one today. Okay. But anyways, you said story time. I told you about the weirdo that was like, wanted me to record my voice and send it to him today. And that was weird. And I blocked him. And then there was this girl, like, oh my God. Like, something really was wrong with her. Like, she was like, asking me, was people gonna die? Like, that's why I had this hair cover on. Like, she's like, is such and such gonna die a horrible, painful, slow death? I'm like, my spirit started to refuse to answer her questions. Like, for real. She's like, yeah, but I just need to know if they're gonna die. And I'm like, you need to heal. Like, she's like, can you tell me if I'm gonna get over this? I'm like, not if you don't chill out. It's like, what the fuck? You're not gonna get over it if you don't chill out. But she had kept me on the phone for hellas. Let's say like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. And then called back. I clocked out so quick because like the phone will hang up on them when they run out of money. Like they put a certain amount of money on there. I hung up on her ass so quick. Can somebody please put the link to the video in the comment section? We have 55 people here watching. So if there's 55 here people watching, then they need to know about me being an adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. Okay, there's 55 people watching. I only have 3 likes. But I'm adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. Okay? There's 61 people watching. Somebody put that, hurry up, tribe. Get that link so they can see how I'm this missing child. Please. I really would appreciate it. So hello from India. Hello from America. From good old America. Hello from America. You said I like your tree picture. Me too. It's real nice. Real nice. Justice for Alicia Smiley now. Okay. Can I have the N-word pass? Can you get blocked? We got a moderator. Somebody get this person out of here. There's 66 people watching my live. I am adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. Okay, I am adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. Patience. There are 66 people in my live. I need backup. Okay? ASAP. You said, chill out, my sweetheart. I am adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. I was kidnapped from Atlanta, Georgia when I was 3 years old. And I was taken and I was raised in St. Louis, Missouri by law enforcement. There's going to be a link in the video here shortly, so you guys can click it and you'll be able to see all the evidence. Okay? They're working hard. I need you to put the link. Somebody got to put the link. Kay's in here blocking people like left and right. Okay, thank you, Kay. So she can't do 50 things at one time because all these people came in here. Okay, she got y'all asses up out of here. This is what I'm talking about. Get him the fuck up out of here. Thank you, tribe. You're awesome. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. Shout out to the Mod Squad of Truth. They said hi from Georgia. Why you retract your message? You was taken. I was taken from Georgia. You might know about my story then if you're from Georgia. Okay. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Where is it? Update to me finding myself on a missing child flyer. Is that it? Let me see if that's it. Pin comment. Okay, I gotta click the link. I have to click it. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, that's part 3. That's part 3. So we gotta unpin that. We need the part where it's the evidence, where they can see the identifying marks, where they can see the right eye discoloration and all of that. Were you treated good? I had a missing person missing. Hell no, I wasn't treated good. I was sex trafficked. I was human trafficked. They abused me. They misused me, and I want them all to go to jail. Okay? Hell no. I was not treated right. And I was not treated good in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Them people did not love me. They did not care about me. They did not protect me. They put me in dangerous situations. Okay? Daughter, is that you? Is that the right? No, we gotta unpin this comment though, because we need the right one. The pin comment, that's not the right one. That's part 3. Can you unpin it? You said, is that the one that said, is it the one that says DNA results? Yeah, that's the one that says DNA results is the one that's gonna have all the identifying marks and stuff in it. Part 2, there it is, the DNA results. Okay, so let me pin that one. Oh, is it pinned already? Okay, it's pinned. All right, so if y'all gonna be coming up in here, I'm gonna need y'all to click that link, and then I'm also need y'all to come back and hashtag Justice for Alicia Smiley. Okay. The rules will be there as well. Marry me for $17K. I want a green card. You're gonna have to find somebody else to do that shit. The fuck? The rules of the comment section is do not spam, do not talk about anything that does not pertain to the video. If you do not comment Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024 correctly, you will be hidden. No bullying, no personal information. So yeah. And I'm not looking for a husband. You cannot even pay me at this point in time to get in a relationship with anybody. What I'm looking for is Justice for Alicia Smiley. You can offer me this. If you can't offer me this, then we can't talk right now. I don't need no penis. I don't need no money. I mean, everybody can use some money, but I really do need justice. Okay, so like a man is like the last thing. Like, come on now. And I don't do fake love either. That's Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Thank you so much. I love y'all. Okay, I really do. I love y'all so much. Y'all make me smile. Is she the only one on there? Who? Okay. I think I seen LH pop in somewhere. But the comments was going so fast, it didn't calm down right quick. You said what happened. I was kidnapped at age 3 from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? This is me. I was kidnapped at age 3 from Atlanta, Georgia, and I was raised in St. Louis, Missouri by law enforcement. If you click that link in the video, DG, if you clicked that link in the video, then I'll be able to show you all my identifying marks. You said, why justice? Because they human trafficked me. They sex trafficked me. They violated my human rights. So I need justice for that. I'm going to need some payback for that. You said, click the link. You said, yeah, LH is here too. You said, trauma makes us stronger. We have the power to help others. I believe that. I believe that. But I still want justice. I still want these people's asses on platters. I'm just saying. Better get away from my tea. Don't play with my tea now. Yeah, because they took 40 years of my life. This is a 40-year-old case. They kidnapped me when I was 3 years old. And I'm about to be 43 in October. So this 40 years, they owe me something. Somebody owe me something. Okay? Wish the best, for real, for real. I mean, thank you. I just want justice. That's what I want.
Y'all need to like the video. Y'all need to share the
video. Yeah, like the video, share the video.
I need to watch the video.
Watch the video on the link. The link. Okay. Management's getting on my ass. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Hashtag click the link. Hashtag watch the videos, right? So that y'all can see that I'm really this missing child. Okay? Then you'll come back and see later that I'm psychic as fuck. Straight up. Hashtag like the video. You said from India. Ashe. Okay. Shout out to India. All those beautiful people. Yeah, I got some beautiful people over there. I feel like I see the beauty in all different races. I do. Mostly melanated races. But I'm just saying, I do see the beauty in all races of people. You said psychic as fuck. Okay, 636. I feel like Spirit has been challenging me with my spiritual gifts too, because they're giving me more and more outrageous shit, and it's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, should I be like, are you sure? Am I hearing this right? Am I really hearing this right? And they'd be right. You know? You said new here. Okay. Please click that link for me. You said it's crazy the views jumped up to 55. Trolls started coming in, and then they was getting clicked and dropped, and then it went down again. Yeah, it is. There's probably like, there was probably like behind the scenes, like, we all gonna rush in at one time and try to get her, and she ain't gonna know what to do. And I'm all like, the more faces I see, the more people I'm finna tell. Then I'm Alicia Smiley. And then I'm finna just get back to, like, I see my view count regular now, so I'm just finna get back to smoking my shit. Okay? You said, you're just leveling up. I hope so. I hope I'm on the level up road, the high ticket, because I done been through so much already. I don't want to go through nothing else. He said, and all got clocked back to back. Right. As you said, black, well, clocked, blocked, whatever. Said this damn autocorrect. They did. You was on the ass. She was like, psh, 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 psh. I had to call in reinforcement. She was in there trying to eat her noodles. Oh, she finished now. She's munching on snacks.
They better be respectful, or else they really will be like, I'll go back in there, because I have no exceptions. My rules is no exceptions.
They are being respectful right now. I didn't even get to read all those comments because they were going so fast. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't even really get to read all of them. I was just like, shit, somebody help me. I don't care if one person just listened. That would be cool for me. But anyways, back to them crazy motherfuckers at my job today. Back to those crazy motherfuckers at my job today. You said, hold on, miss. Click the link. How you say that in Spanish?
I don't know how to say that in Spanish because I don't learn like things.
Santa Muerte, can you translate for this? I don't know. Click that link. I don't know how to say that in Spanish. And I don't like to make fun of people's languages. El Linko. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. That was a joke. Santa Muerte is funny. She likes jokes. So, I mean, hey. El Linko. I love y'all. That's my favorite kind of food, too, for real. You said gangster. Hell no, I ain't no gangster. I am not a gangster. I am a missing child. I was kidnapped by a group of gangsters. Okay? That's what happened to me. I was kidnapped by a group of gangsters. I'm a spiritual gangster. But in the waking world, now I ain't no gangster. You said, okay, Google Translate. All right, thank you. Tribe is on it. Tribe is on it. They got to click the link. Do you... Truth Gang worldwide. Hashtag Truth Gang is worldwide. He threw me off. I was trying to tell you about the crazy bitch. at my job. She was just saying like she wanted all these people to die and she wanted them to suffer. And she was like, are they in misery? Are they having suicidal thoughts? I'm like, calm down. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what she was saying on the phone. And then she had the nerve. The girl had the nerve to be like, she started naming deities, but she was like, is Papa Legba with me? And I looked at Papa Legba so fast, like the fuck? Because I already knew her energy was off. I was like, this bitch crazy as fuck. Like, she's crazy. But I'm getting paid, so I'm just like, yeah. And I'm listening to whatever she's saying because sometimes they just call because nobody else will listen to them because other people know that they're crazy. So I'm just letting her talk and shit like that. And she mentioned Papa Legba, and Papa Legba was like, absolutely fucking not. And I was like, Papa Legba's not with you. I told her Papa Legba was not with her. She was like, oh, is there any other deities? I was like, I can't tell at this time. And she was just like really weird. She was wanting to know when people were gonna die and dark shit. I was just like, girl, like, and this is on a psychic hotline, so that's a recorded line. Like, I can't even get into no shit like that on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm trying to answer her like justice will be served. But I really feel like she's gonna get the justice. The person that I was talking to, like, it'd be karmics and shit calling her too. I feel like she's gonna get the justice. Like, and the reason why I feel like she's gonna get the justice or the judgment is because she's the one that's like, I don't know, crazy. For real, for real. She wanted everybody involved in her situation to just like die. And then she was like, the person that she loved, she was like, is he suffering and is he in pain? And then she was like, why do I still love him? Like, it was just like a bunch of back and forth. And I let her keep me on the hour. I was on the hours, like a couple hours, because she pays by the minute. It's not all about the money for me, but on those hotlines, those people don't want no help. I told y'all that from the jump. They don't want no help. Some of them do. Like, you're gonna run into like, some days I have good days and there's like no crazies, and there's like a few people that are really searching for their soul path on those psychic hotlines. But the other people, they are batshit crazy and they got a lot of money. Okay? They're batshit crazy and they got a lot of money and they don't really want to like heal. Like, the girl was asking me, like, do you see me getting out of this? And I was like, if you heal, and then she would cut me off. Like, when I was talking to her and I'm trying to tell her like what you need to do to heal, what you need to get out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? She would cut me off and I'm like, this bitch is never going to fucking heal. Like, you crazy. Like, that's what I kept thinking. She was like, just, I don't know. She was very low vibrational. And she was like, I'm a chosen one and my royalty. Like, that's how she was talking to me. I'm like, girl, like, relax. Like, you need to turn that 10 into a 2, honey, because you're very high strung. She's like, I have anxiety. And then she started talking about how she was like on drugs. Like, what the fuck? Like, girl, it all makes sense. Why you doing this on this psychic hotline here? Okay. But that was my day today. And then there was another weird lady, but just like the majority of my clients today were weird. And I had to do a lot of saging. Like, I have sage even in my cigarette ashtray because I had to move over here because the fish tank's being cleaned for the snails. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, so we do clean that fish tank out like once a month, right? Obatala transitioned. For real this time. He's not in the fish tank. And at first it was grandson, but grandson is strong and healthy. The tank is getting cleaned out. And how we found Obatala, because we thought he was resting in his little tree because that's where he be at. He be in a tree in the tank. And it was time for me to feed them. I did feed them. I did see him eat. And then I started doing my hair, right? So he died sometime after I started my hair. It was just on time. Like, they're on a strict schedule because they're snails, right? So I feed them every Sunday, right? And then we clean their tank once a month. Like, once a month or maybe a month and a half if we lazy with it. But my daughter, she gets paid to do it, and she went to clean the tank today. And we wanted to clean the tank today because they're supposed to eat tomorrow on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? They eat every Saturday. They eat once a week. And she went to clean it out, and Obatala was in the tree where he likes to be, deceased. And I asked the spirit, I knew something though, because I had asked the spirit today, I was like, is Obatala okay? And they was like, yeah. And my daughter said that was the wrong question. And then Obatala is also a spirit, right? So it's a deity. So I named the snail Obatala. So if I'm asking her if Obatala is alive, she's telling me yes, it's because Obatala is a deity. So of course he's alive. You get what I'm saying? But not in that vessel anymore. But grandson's okay. And grandson's finna get a whole new, I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show y'all. because the tank is being cleaned. But my desk is a mess. But there's a candle for Obatala, and the tank has been reset. Everything's been moved around in a brand new location. The tank has been reset, and then there's grandson, big and nice. Cool. Okay, so we had to rearrange everything because he died in there, so we didn't want it to be the same for a grandson. You said, how could you tell? My daughter did the telling here. And then I divined afterwards because I didn't want to look at it. She know I have a weak stomach. So like I throw up and shit like that. Okay. And we had him for a long time. And Obatala was old. If y'all could tell like by his shell, like how it looked like it was very, very aged. Obatala was an old snail anyways. And we wanted to get him and get the old snail. And the only reason why we got a grandson is because he was like suctioned to Obatala's back. You get what I'm saying? But we really just wanted the older snail, and he was already old. But my daughter said, you said, rest in peace, Obatala. No, he's not dead. He's a spirit. he's not in that shell anymore. He's not in the snail anymore. You get what I'm saying? But it's a deity. They just house it. It may like he was just there for a season. Like the Bible already tells you that the angel only tarries for a little while, right? So he was with me for a little while, and that's why he has a candle, because we appreciate the personal time that deity did spend with me, being housed in that snail for me. It's like to do whatever I needed to do. And then we still have the generations because grandson is here. So the generations will live on, So we're good. You said, I get what you're saying. They want to know how you could tell. Should I cover my ears?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I don't know. Don't answer. Don't answer.
You want to go to the back and I'll tell them, and then just like
I'm gonna rewatch this live.
Yeah, but if
there's
you,
no
like,
way to like.
It, you just like skip it until you come back into the frame. Because I can literally just tell them really fast. It's not even.
Yeah, you looking like what the fuck? I have a weak stomach, y'all. That's why I don't want to hear it. So, like if it's first of all, they're already slimy. Okay, they're already slimy, right? And then it died in water. I imagine it went inside of its shell. Did it go inside of its shell?
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
I'm gonna tell them, but I'm not gonna tell you because like
I feel like I'm still gonna be able to like see this or access how like because this is why I pay her to like clean it out for me, because I know that I have a weak stomach, but I love animals and I love everything. And I feel like we did really good. For one, it was an older snail. Because you already seen this shell, how it was aged already, right? For one, it was an older snail. And then for two, this was our first time ever having a snail. And we kept that thing alive for like almost, what?
It was 4 months, 5 months.
It's 5 months. Okay, good round. Okay, good round. And grandson, he done got caught up in that filter so many times, and we have saved him. And look how big he is.
Yeah.
So we're learning. We're gonna do better. Okay, but you say you can skip it when you run the playback. Okay, so I'm gonna leave so she can tell y'all how she knew that it was dead, because she would not let me look at it or any of that because I would throw up, and then she would have to help me clean that throw up, because if I tried to clean up the throw up, I would throw up again. But let me get out of here.
I wouldn't want to clean that up anyways. You have carpet. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So basically, what happened is like he was like in the shell, but like not in the shell, and he was like slimy, but like also discolored, and the backing from the bottom of the shell was like off. It fell off, and he was like dark, and you know how he is. He's like a lighter colored snail, so he was a darker shade. So he was like there for a minute, and the water was like murky and stuff like that. So the murky water was the first like telling. Last time we just had algae. This time it was murky water. The water stank like a deceased basically, but it was just a snail, so it stank. And the shell was like halfway full but half empty. Like the body. Like the body was like coming out of the actual shell. It's nasty, yes, but that's why I couldn't like show her or anything. Like I just told her, I was like, yeah, that's not alive anymore. So yeah. No, I was just really, really close, so like I didn't have to like yell it. Anyways, you can go back now. You can go back now.
Was it gross, y'all?
It was probably very gross to them, but I don't exactly know.
You didn't get on camera though, right?
No, I was
Okay.
really, really close to like the microphone area.
Okay, he said, oh. Oh, Natalie. Oh, no.
Guys, don't type what
I can't go back. Don't type it. I cannot go back and watch this live. No. You said it wasn't gross to you. You said great explanation. I see now. She gave us the whole breakdown. You said, oh.
I'm sorry.
You said I'm the same way. I throw up, cleaning the throw up. Exactly.
Yeah, do not type anything that I just said inside of the comments.
Please don't.
If she reads,
because I have like a gag reflex.
Yeah, she will.
I'll be doing that for 30 minutes, like for 30 minutes, and it's uncontrollable, like for real,
She did that over a fly, bro.
Because the guts came out of it.
Okay,
when she hit it, the guts splat. Right? So that's why I was like gagging like that. Like, and I about to throw up because I couldn't get the image out of my mind. Like I seen it and it was just like photographic, like splat, like, and I was just like it just, I don't know.
And it was for 30 minutes. She
Whatever.
was sitting there for 30 minutes, like what?
You said, Natalie, you're so dramatic. Hey, I'm dramatic too, especially when it comes to gross shit and like stuff like that. I don't like stuff like that.
Just like skip it until you come back into frame. Like if you rewatch it.
I'm not gonna rewatch it at all.
Okay.
Because I don't want to know. I would like to remember him in a beautiful way. Okay.
Yeah, he was way more beautiful than. Yeah.
Okay, but we still have the next generation. We have grandson, and we never changed his name. And I was just about to like buy another fish tank too. I was just saying, okay, so this month we're just gonna have her clean it. We're just gonna have her clean it. But I was like, okay, so this month we're just gonna buy another fish tank because if they procreate in any way, shape, form, or fashion, it's gonna be like.
You have to like
overpopulation. Like I don't even know how it will get out of control because they have a lot of babies, a whole lot of babies. I don't even really know how to explain that. Okay,
more than 50,
more than like 100,
really,
and they will all be in that little bitty tank, and I can't deal with that. And my daughter was like, "Well, at least she won't have to buy another fish tank."
Well, I mean,
we are finna get some fish though. I was gonna order them online because they can come in. They can come in, sure. And I know how to take care of fish. I had some goldfish that I kept alive for 3 years. Goldfish, y'all. And when them things died, oh, I cried. I'm not playing. I was like, I love those fish. They had like human names and shit like that, but like Michelle, I don't remember the other ones, but I was really close to that one. And they would also like, they were like, know when I was coming home. My goldfish, like they would swim to like where I'm at, where I would get my keys or where I would come into the door at. And then when they would hear my voice, like if I walked past the fish tank, they would like follow me or like all of that. But I used to sing to them too. So I think that has something to do with it. Like they would follow the sound of my voice and stuff like that. I used to have whole conversations with my fish. And my kidnapper sister was like, just get over it. Just get another fucking fish. Like just go get you another fish. And I was like, but those fish were special fish.
Basically how I was with Santina.
Trauma. Okay. He said like rabbits. He said they jumped themselves. They be doing something. But yeah, I ain't planning on going back live today. I didn't. I was just gonna chill. But I definitely don't want to clock in no more because the energy was just like, ooh, I had to make my money, but and I definitely didn't want to be on that chat today. Typing. I didn't want to be doing that today. I just wanted to chill. I hope y'all had a good day. Did y'all have a good day? Say 6:54. Did y'all have a good day today? I did. I went back and watched my earlier video. Like right, I always go watch it right afterwards or whatever. But I feel like I have good character. I do. I was proud of myself. I look back at that video and I'm like, that's true. Like, I don't be doing stuff to hurt people or like talk about them or like hurt them and shit like that. I'm a good person. You know what? Right. Toot my own. I am. I really am. I don't do that to people. I don't hurt people on purpose. Ever. Unless they trying to fuck with me. That's a different story. It's self-defense. So that's what I did today. And then I logged in. So when I log in, I can just play my video in the background until like my phone ring or something and then pause it. So you was chilling. Let me see. You say your day been chill. You exercised this morning, and then you've been inside reading all day. That's what I'm talking about. Get your knowledge up. Get that knowledge up. Hashtag study to show that's approved. I guess I work a lot because I know I don't have anybody. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I do be overworking myself, but I do that because I know I don't have nobody, like, to fall back on. You get what I'm saying? So I work a lot to make sure that I have shit. So, I can't ask nobody for nothing. Nobody, you know? And so your day was okay. You say you got out for about an hour, came back home, read a book, did altar stuff, and talked to your cat. I know that's right. And talk to these people. Oh, you know what? I found Olivia Leads with Love, y'all. Donate to her. Okay? I have her cash app because I donated. But if y'all can find it in y'all heart to help her, help her. I don't know who suggested that Olivia Leads with Love to me on a live, but she came across my feed today. Okay? And I realized, well, I wasn't even sure if it was her at first, but I realized that I had seen her videos, a few of her videos for like a long time, like a year ago or something like that. I had seen a few of her videos, and I liked her personality, and I think she's a real reader. That girl, I think she is a real reader. I never got no bad vibe off her, none of her shit. And then I was hearing her story about how everybody was orchestrated, her real family didn't raise her, and all this shit. I don't know. I donate to her, okay? I gotta see. I don't never do this, y'all. See, so y'all know I don't never do this, but I'm finna get y'all her cash out. If y'all want to help her, help her. If y'all don't, then don't. I helped her because, damn, but she's strong. You get what I'm saying? She's strong, and I've been through it too. I've been where she is. I ain't gonna tell her exact situation. If you want to know, her exact situation, and maybe you need to look her up or whatever. But you know, I'm gonna post it on another video, but I'm not gonna forget. I'm trying to figure out because I don't know her like that. Let me see. I'm in my cash app. Okay, so this is her cash app, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's $beauty 9419. $beauty 9419. I sent her 1111. That's my contribution. So I just sent her 1111. I don't do that publicly to just show people like, oh, I help somebody. No, I'm doing this to my tribe because I know y'all have hearts like I have hearts. Okay? And I don't give nobody no motherfucking help that I know is in the wrong about nothing. Okay? So keep that in mind. Yeah, there it is. So that's her cash tag, y'all. $beauty 9419. Just show her some love because she is going into like a situation that's definitely very similar to the Alicia Smiley situation. I'm gonna just say it like that, okay? Very similar. And I know she's telling the truth. And we handling it different because we different people. You get what I'm saying? We handling it different because we're different people, but I still see her strength. And y'all send her good vibrations. I don't care if it's something small, if it's just 1111 or whatever. Something small. It'll help her. It will help her. And you know that the divine infinite all will take care of you. Okay? And that's why I do it. For anybody. Because I know that the divine infinite all will take care of me. So y'all hit her cash up or whatever y'all can. I don't give a fuck if it's $5. It's gonna help her situation. Trust me. Do your research. It's gonna help a situation. All right? Because I've been there before. And we need to pray her strength. That's all I can say, really. We need to pray her strength. That she can continue to be strong. She is strong. She taking that shit like a G. I'm gonna say it like that. Whatever she going through, she taking that shit like a G. You know? Um, but I hope that she don't have to suffer because she doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? But we all gotta go through what we go through because I went through a lot of suffering that I didn't deserve either. But nobody was there to help me. And I don't mind using my platform to help somebody else that I feel like really is, you know, divine. I'm never gonna say if you're divine, you won't end up in a situation where you're homeless and you don't have something and nothing like that because I've been there. And it was all a part about my journey. You get what I'm saying? When I was homeless, I had children on my back. That shit was even harder than just being homeless by yourself. You know? But I came out of that shit. But when I was homeless, y'all barely even knew that shit. Okay? Because I don't even know if y'all consider that homeless because y'all see me have my own crib and then have to like leave. Okay, so when I left my crib after they took my sons, I had my own house, but I willingly left. Even that 100-year-old house, I had my own house, but I willingly left. When I left my own house, I consider myself homeless because I didn't have a house. There was tribe members that was helping me, but I was still like, I didn't have my own. But I wasn't like homeless because I was a bum. It was like I had to leave my house for my safety because these people were trying to kill me. You get what I'm saying? And I've been in those situations. I'm just saying. That's why I don't make fun of people. That's why I don't talk about people. That's why I don't judge people because I've been through so much already. Like I've been life. I have experienced that shit. So I don't have a reason to like hurt nobody, talk bad about nobody, judge nobody in a situation, not want to help the next person, want to see the next person hurting. That's what I don't be understanding about my trolls neither. Right? Because if you pay attention to these trolls, they really thrive off of putting the next person down or wanting to see that person hurting. Like that dude was like, "You're angry." That's what they thrive off of. Some making somebody mad, throwing somebody off of they, you know what I'm saying, off of their path or whatever for the day, their energy. Like that's weird. I want everybody to have good and do good. Just don't fuck with me. Okay? Like the same person that can curse you is also the same person that can bless you. I'm just saying. You know, it just depends on the energy that you come in to that person with. It's like, but the ancestors, angels, and guides, those are the same people, the divine of it all. It's the same energies, basically, that can curse or bless you or allow the shit to go through. Your curse or your blessing. You get what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I just believe in doing right. I don't know why people be trying to make it seem like I'm a bad person, but I'm not. But I've had it done to me for so long. But I guess the people that's really for me, they see. You know? Is y'all not talking to me? Or am I just talking to y'all? But I've seen people go through life, and I've been through life too, and it's not fun. Y'all ain't talking to me. It's not fun. So not have nobody. So we here. Okay, hearts. Okay. It's not fun and I have nobody. It's not. But if you got God, if you got God, I say that jokingly, but the truth of the matter is, if you do have like ancestors, angels, and guides, and people will look out for you. Not just people, but just the universe, energies. Will make sure that you have everything you need during your hard time, during your situation, whatever the situation it is. You're gonna make it look easy if you chose it. You're gonna make it look easy. You say, are we listening? Y'all gotta keep the conversation going though, or I'm gonna just feel like I'm talking to myself. You know, I told you I don't know how to be no YouTuber. I just clock on here and be myself, just further smiling. I do feel strongly like there's something moving in the atmosphere about that. You said hashtag truth gang, 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 gang. So hey, Karen. I do feel like it's gonna be some justice, or it is justice already happening, because I'm using my power of command. And people may think that that's a joke, but I don't think they think that's a joke when I say the shit. When I say the shit, I don't think people think it's a joke. People, I really do be scaring people. I don't be trying to. I don't be trying to though. But I don't give a fuck though, because I feel like I'm cool. And I think I'm funny because I be laughing all the time, even when I'm not on camera. I'm always like making a joke or something. And I think I would be a cool person to hang out with. That's what I think. But I have social anxiety, so I don't know if that'll ever happen. So, or being around crowds of people, or just being around people. I feel comfortable in my space and in my element. The worst thing they could really ever do is isolate a chosen one, though, because we really do be loners, and then we be empaths. So other people's energy, we're very sensitive to it. So then when the people think that they're isolating us, we really like be powering up, charging up, while we in our isolation. We become stronger. Our relationship with the divine becomes stronger. That's really what people be scared of, y'all. Say, excuse me. I said, where was it at? Where you said? Oh, you said Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. I know you heard me, bitch. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Okay? Bringing it on in. Yeah, I'm going to be so happy. And I know it's going to happen. Because if the... okay, y'all want no problems with these spirits that protect me. They know that, though. You know what I'm saying? You said, what time is it in the USA? It's all different times in the USA. We have different time zones. So it's all different times in the USA. Right now, at this moment, it's how many? 4 different times. 4 different places. You say it's coming now, right now. Ashe. I claim that. Justice for Alicia Smiley. I don't even know what this person is saying. Is he talking in Germany or Russian? Gotta be a troll. I feel like it's coming though. He said, no matter what time it is, it's to now, right? It's to now. In America, that's what time it is. It's to now. The time is now. He said that was Greek. He said, what's your Cash App handle name again, beloved? It was Beauty. I ain't gonna replace her hashtag with my pen because my pen is more important. I'm sorry. I love you, Olivia. Olivia leads with love. I love you. But this right here, girl, when you find out this shit right here, girl, y'all hashtag truthgang when y'all send her some money so she'll know where this coming from, okay? But I still want to show her some love, okay? Straight up. What is her hashtag? It was Beauty something, but I need to get the numbers. So, and just let her know she loved, okay? Because she be leading with love, so let her know she loves. It's Beauty 9419. Beauty 9419. And to whoever sent her energy to this way to Truth Gang, because y'all remember on that live, my eyes starting to fuck up again. Y'all remember on that live, that girl said something about her, and then she was just on my timeline today, and I clicked on it, and I watched her, and I listened to her for a minute, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Well, I could just say, what the fuck? That's all I could say. I don't know. I have no words. But I'm sure a lot of people look at my story and say the same. You get what I'm saying? You know, just I see a lot of people talking about the deliverance. I don't plan on watching it because I don't put those images in my mind. I be dreaming about it. What's the deliverance? Y'all remember that one show with the vampires with Sookie? What was that show? It was a series with Suki. She was the fairy, and they had the vampires. And it had Bernard, the chef, the gay dude. True Blood, y'all. True Blood. I had to go through all that. I had to go through the whole cast. Okay. The whole cast of the people. True Blood. Okay. It was True Blood. That series used to give people dreams too. That True Blood series. So I've heard of it, like people like watching certain shit and then they have dreams associated with it. You said yes, True Blood. That's what it was. It was True Blood. We ain't talking about Sukiana. That ain't who we talking about. But yeah, show her, y'all. Make sure y'all show her some love, y'all. Show that girl some love and send her positive energy and pray that the ancestors, angels, and guides guide her out this situation quickly, because they try to knock her down. You know. You said what about American Gods? I never watched that series. I did watch the episode with a Nancy, but I never watched the series. I'm not a TV watcher. I don't really like to watch TV or anything like that. I do watch YouTube videos, like paranormal videos and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I watch that. But like and strange videos, like I watch that shit, like, you know. But I'm not really a TV watcher. I'm always going within. I like music, but I prefer to make music versus listening to somebody else's music. That's why a lot of the music that I do listen to is older. Like if y'all notice, I channel a lot of older music. I channel a lot of older music because I don't really listen to music unless I make music now. So Nancy was my favorite. Yeah, I like him too. I like the character, the 7 Up guy. He'll never not be the 7 Up guy to me. I don't give a fuck how many roles that man then played and how many good roles that he played. He's always going to be the 7 Up guy because he started off on the 7 Up commercials. So I used to watch the series when I was hooping overseas. I would be in small towns with nothing to do, so I would be watching movies and TV shows. I like to do that. I was thinking I was going to cuddle up and do that too one of these days, but I said one of these days, but like I know like on the weekends, the psychic hotlines be popping. But I'm trying to figure out, do I want to be bothered? Because I've been clocked in since 4 a.m. this morning. I've been clocked in since 4 a.m. this morning. But I'll be sleeping good though. When I do go to sleep. But I'll be sleeping good, you know? Yeah, he used to be like 7 up yours. That's what he used to say. I think that was like early 90s. But that he got famous off of doing 7 Up commercials first. Y'all remember Tyrese got famous off of doing a Coca-Cola commercial, remember? Like that was his break when he did the Coca-Cola commercial on the bus. Yeah. I can do commercials. Let me see. I don't have nothing to advertise. I like to do like impromptu and shit. I don't have any things to like advertise. All I have is like my phone, like my vape, my lighter, my other phone. Okay. Some cards. My phone stand, work stuff. That's what I have around me, surrounding me all the time. Work stuff. Said, make 7 up yours. Yep. My shit went out again. I guess it's time to hit my vape. Because I be getting tired of lighting that shit. I guess that's pure laziness. That could be laziness. But I do like to smoke. But I smoke a lot though, so. Sometimes I don't be wanting to sit there and try to relight the shit, you know? You say it right. True Coke. Remember Carlton too? Maybe that was Pepsi. Carlton. Like from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Carlton? That's who you talking about? Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? It's not unusual. When I was young, I used to try to do that dance too. And that dance Will Smith used to be doing when he'd be like this. They said, yes, he was a boy. I don't remember that. Like, I'm trying to think, like, I remember, like, Zoobilee Zoo. Like, that's 80s, like, nostalgia. I remember, like, Zoobilee Zoo and shit like that. All the way back. All the way back. I remember the Michael Jackson commercial. I remember that. Do you remember the time? Y'all gonna have me in here, you don't think I'm, like, doing drugs for real. But I be channeling music. And I'm always laughing to myself. This is how I stay happy. Okay? And no, I'm not on drugs. But I did take some tea. And I smoke weed. And I just like to be laughing. I would rather be on a high vibration and focus on happy shit. I said, I forgot he did the commercials. I was just watching the 7 Up Yours commercials. I don't know, y'all. I do like nostalgia, though. It makes me feel, like, good inside. Sometimes I be crying. Like, when I watch, like, old stuff that I experienced, I be crying. I don't feel, like, old, though. But I just, some things make me cry when I watch it and stuff. Seven 717. Is it? It is. And look, 71 on the temperature. 717 and then 71. Synchronicities all around. So Little House on the Prairie makes you cry. I mean, that might trigger some like nostalgia for me, but I do remember watching that. You know what I also remember? I remember In the Heat of the Night and Night Court. I like Night Court, that show. And Matlock. Them shows. Now I'm showing my age. Let me stop. The Andy Griffin Show. No. I don't know if any of those things make me cry. I guess I'll have to see it. I mean, those stuff, like, everybody cried on The Lion King and shit. Kayla, is you old enough to remember that shit? The Andy Griffin Show? I don't think you're that old. I don't think you're old enough to know that. I said My Three Sons and Andy Griffin. Said, you remember them shows? Girl, how old is you? Is you an 80s baby? Well, the Andy Griffin Show, you can be... Those was probably reruns when we was watching it in Mama's house and shit like that. Now that was like 80s for real. Did y'all remember that? A 227. Back down memory lane. See, now I'm channeling music. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm keep this camera on. But that's feel good energy though. So I like channeling this type of energy because it is feel good energy. It's like nostalgia. I said, girl, yes, my mom and them will watch them reruns. Yeah. My kidnapper grandma, we would watch them. I remember when the TV would just like, you had to like manually turn it. And it would like go back and like, you know. Them kids don't know nothing about that shit. House phones and shit. I think I still had a house phone early into the 2000s though. I think I still had a house phone then. In the early 2000s. Maybe in the 2014s because it would like come with like the internet plan. 2014, maybe. When y'all had a house phone last year? You said I remember a different world made me. I remember a different world too. I like that show. I said me too. I had to get up and change the channel. I said my house phone too. Trying to talk to my friends. Yeah, you could listen too. On the other end, you can push mute and listen. You said, why you just disconnect the landline a month ago? Girl. I mean, some people need them though. Like some work at home jobs do require that you have like a landline. I'm not saying that's what you was doing. But some work at home jobs do require that. So I remember he had a house phone in middle school. So that was early 2000s. Yeah. I still remember the phone number to the kidnapper family's house. It's disconnected, but it's probably somebody's new number, so I ain't gonna tell y'all. But I still remember it by heart. I said between 2001 and 2003. What grade was you in 2001, 2003? I even skipped the grade while these motherfuckers trying to call me fucking crazy, bitch. Not you, but y'all know how I talk, right? I'm just saying, like, I even skipped the grade. Like, when I went to high school, I went right into 10th grade. I didn't do 9th grade. I was supposed to be class of 03 and ended up class of 02. And said, I kind of missed the yellow pages. I remember them. I do. So there used to be a whole level of stack in the building lobby. Yeah, we used to prank call, like do bookomancy. I remember that, but I didn't know it was bookomancy then. You get what I'm saying? But with the yellow pages when I was little, I used to just like do like I was doing bookomancy and open her book up and just do like this, and then that's who I was gonna prank call. And so I used to do that. Let me say it was in 2001. I was 11. So I remember the big ass phone books too. Yeah, I remember them too. And they really had people phone information listed in them motherfuckers. They really did have people whole shit, address and everything. You could find them in the phone book. They like see the world is a different place. See back then, like people really weren't worried about like stalkers too much and crazy psychotic shit too much. It was going on, but it was like more or less hidden behind the scenes than what it is now. Like people are just it's on the news every day, you know? The crazy. Said, that would have been so fun if phone books was still a thing. Not really, because stalkers exist. Straight up. I mean, well, to prank call, yes. But I gotta pee, y'all. Because I've been drinking this tea, so give me a second. I'll be back. I've been drinking my tea. Sorry, you got Sheila. Okay, you need to find her. You need to come out and watch grandson. Thank you, daughter. Appreciate it. Where is she? Okay, well, I'm in here now, so she can. Huh?
Because the water right there is gonna get really cold really fast.
You don't want to freeze out the little baby. Okay. My bad. I didn't have to wait to dry my hands because there was actually paper towels in the bathroom this time. They're usually never in there. That's why I'm like, hold on, y'all, I gotta dry my hands. But they were conveniently placed this time in the bathroom. Now, what was you talking about? Let me go up so I can see. Let me get up in this conversation y'all was having. It said for Gen Z at least. Okay, I read that one. You said they really did all your information. You say, okay, do y'all remember when the TV went off at a certain time? I do remember that. Okay, that was still happening though, like early 90s, right? Was that still happening in early 90s? Like in the middle of the night? You know what I'm saying? Like it would be like the color bar or something. I remember that. It would be like the color bar. Do y'all remember the box? The box for the channel thing? And then also the box music station that you could like, I don't know, it was weird how it came through. Okay. But it was like a music station that you can get through your TV if you had a box. It was called the box. It said phone number, address is crazy. It is. But there wasn't so many crazy people. Well, there was, but they were undercover crazies. There are undercover crazies then. And now you just know people are crazy. Okay. You said, yes, you can set a TV on a timer and shut it off at a certain time. Can still do that. No, Kayla, no. Now I see why you're laughing, Karen. No, that's not how it was, Kayla. It just went off. But if I'm correct, when I was younger, it would go off and it would be like the bars, like the rainbow color bars, like the white bar, the blue bar, the red bar, like it would just be different color bars on the TV. And it could make like a little noise too. They said nope. Once cable came on the scene, right? Once cable came on the scene, then it stayed on all night. They said, yes, I do that for my smart TV at Kayla. You really ain't got no fucking ball in this motherfucking game right here. T-Devils. Sit down, honey. You only been on the earth 18 years, honey. Have a seat. Girl. You said there's snow. You said, okay, I'm not from back then. Not from that far back then, right? Not from that far back then. I mean, I ain't that far back either, but I do remember when the TV was just the bar, like the color bar at night. What? You just got here. You just got to the earth.
What are you talking about? Our TV used to do that too. Like, you're talking about the dang on colored bars that would come on like the old TVs.
We didn't have no cable or nothing because I wasn't paying for that shit.
We didn't have no cable like that either. We had the box ones and the ones that you have to put inside the dang on window because I remember you buying that for us. Oh. We even had a TV with a VHS thing that we had like 6 VHS tapes.
Well, I remember the VHSs and keeping my my VHS player. What is that called? You don't remember?
I forget. I do not remember.
I don't want to call it a VHS player because that's not what it's called, y'all.
No, it's not. But like, we had VHS tapes and stuff like that. We
into DVDs. Like the 2010s.
We only had cable once, and then we like used the like the antenna that you have to put in the window or put near like outside things because like we had to put dang on aluminum foil on top of the thing and everything. We
wasn't poor, y'all. I didn't want my kids watching TV. I was extremely Christian. Okay.
We only watched
I was extremely Christian, and I did not want my kids. I felt like the television programming was. I was awoke then. Shit. I was like, I felt like it was gonna program my children. So shit. I didn't want to put an investment into it, but I did get a TV, and I would only get one TV in my house, and they would all have to share it, and that would piss her off because my sons would break it. But they would all have to share that shit because I didn't want my children to be programmed. I didn't want the evils that the Bible was talking about to get to my children. I'm just playing, y'all. I do this all the fucking time with my kids. I be going to my daughter's room like this. That's why I said I could probably be an actress or something. Because I can just snap into it. And snap right on out of it, too. And it do be early in the morning, too. I'm sorry, but whatever. I don't even care no more because I'm her mama. So at first I'd be like, I ain't gonna go in there and bother her. But then I'd be like, I'm gonna go bother her because fuck it. What else are you doing? Unless she gotta go to school, then I won't bother her. But, you know. Said, beloved, that's what I'm saying, love. The internet, it changed things, some for the better. It's a beta max. The internet did change things too, because I remember like when I was coming up, if you had like a computer in your home, then you have money. We had a computer in my kidnapper home though, because of course they fucking kidnap kids. So of course they had that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we had a computer in our home or whatever when it first came out. I remember burning CDs and all that. What's going on with that animal out there? That boy like, is that the same dog?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But why are y'all burning CDs?
No, we didn't burn them. Why was y'all burning them CDs? She said. This is why I said you just need to sit this one out. She said, why are y'all burning CDs? So you put them in the computer, which was like a big old thing that took up the whole computer desk. Okay, you put it in the computer, and then you're able to like, it's like you're downloading the music. And you're making copies of it, like so, like you're printing copies of the tracks like, in your house.
So it's like
it's illegal.
So it's like my MP3 player though.
Like, yeah, but we used to put it on CDs, so we would put together like little tracks of the good old songs and stuff. But okay, we would have to do it on the computer.
I was like, why are y'all burning things?
That was funny.
Culture shock.
I'm saying you're right. Not VHS, Betamax. Cassettes. Okay, so yeah, cassette tape players. That's the name of it. I remember that too. I said in high school, it was this dude that had a little hustle burning CDs for the students. And he said he sold them for $3 and he gave you a list of songs and he would make it for you. Hey, I used to hit the DVD man up with my kids. I'd be like, come on, kids, we finna go to the DVD man. Because I didn't let them watch cable or like any of the outside news. I didn't want them to watch like the actual news stations and shit. I just didn't want my kids to like grow up in fear. But then I realized like as overly Christian as I was that I was like still raising them in fear. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that was that. But I used to hit the DVD man up all the time. Give me 20 CDs for $20. Okay. Get them CDs with 4, 5, 6 movies on them. You say you remember downloading movies? Yeah. You said when the internet first came out, we could use the landline and the internet. We couldn't use the landline and the internet at the same time. Right. You had to have a separate line. That's what we had. We had a phone number for the internet and then a phone number for the house. You said to sell them for money. He said, we out here having a bonfire throwing CDs in a pile, right? He said, like, that's the bootleg man that would download and sell movies and DVDs. Yeah. I remember all that. I did have, I guess, like some all right times throughout my life, but I'm not going to attribute any of that to the kidnapper family. Not one bit. You get what I'm saying? But as far as like the things that I experienced and that I did get to live to see, I think I had a pretty cool existence. A lot of people was always drawn to me in high school. Definitely in high school. It's like when I really like started to like, you know, bloom. You said we used to be like, get off the phone. I'm trying to use the internet, right? That dial up. He said as soon as they picking up the phone, And they called out, you lost connection, be mad as fuck. Exactly. He said, why was y'all burning CDs? How old are you, Natalie? I ain't trying to make you put your business in there. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. You can just tell me your generation. Like 80s, 90s, 2000s or something. Don't tell me your age, though, because I want other people to see it. And be all up in your business. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't put him in a bonfire. That was dope, y'all. If the conversation get dry, then I'm gonna have to get off here. Because then I'm just gonna be sitting here and I wanna look stupid. I mean, I don't mind looking stupid, but it better be for a damn good reason that I'm looking stupid. Like, you know? I'm trying to use like the camera as like my mirror, but I ain't trying to be like all up in my eye, all up in the camera, because that's kind of like gross, I guess. I'm trying to dig up in there and see what's in there. I got a mirror right here. I'm gonna just look. As I don't see anything as usual. You say you a 90s baby. So there was some good shit that happened in the 90s. I grew up in the 90s. There was good shit. Like we could ride in the back of the truck. We could ride in the back of pickup trucks and we didn't have to have seatbelts. And there was not a car seat law or anything when I was growing up. None of that. Or a seatbelt law. There was not that in the 80s. You said this was a fun conversation. I think so. But the 90s, it was all right. They did some weird shit. Like they always used to make me watch like horror movies and shit. Like they would do shit to like purposely like scare the shit out of me. Like just weird shit. Like they always used to make me watch horror movies. When I think about my childhood and shit. I don't want to go back there. You said I used to ride in the back of the truck too. Okay. You said 1990. Okay, yeah. So then you did get to experience the good shit. So that means you probably drank from the water hose and didn't worry about bacteria or infection or anything. You probably like played in dirt. Straight up, because I did. I was a tomboy. I climbed a lot of trees. I was always like athletic, so I was always climbing trees and doing like tomboy shit, flips and shit. Daughter.
We did some of the stuff y'all did too, though.
Okay. Well, then you can talk about those things.
Yeah, but like it's like you're dissing my whole generation.
I am not dissing your generation, honey. Come on, I'm dissing her generation. The battle of the generations.
No, but like for real.
We should have a generational dance battle.
All right, let's go. Right
We
now.
gonna win.
Right now. We still do those dances.
We gonna win. We gonna win.
That's unfair though, because I kind of like you guys' dance style, and I kind of do your.
That is not unfair. This is what your generation came up with, and you stick with it.
Here's the thing about my generation.
You stick with that.
Like TikTok.
Nay. And the.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't either. Okay.
And I don't even really like the whip and nene, even though it was fun when it came out. It was fun when it came out. But it got overplayed and like overdone, and then I was just like, "This is stupid. What are we doing?" But I like
the whip and the nene. That was stupid. He in jail for murder, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, that too.
What should I say? You said drank from the water hose because you couldn't go back inside. Yep. You said we had that Friday night videos. That was the only time we could see music videos except in concert. You know what? I went to the drive-in a lot. My kidnapper daddy used to take me to the drive-in, and I ain't trying to relive none of them fucking memories, but that was actually something that I did enjoy. Okay? But fuck him. Okay? Fuck you, you old ass motherfucker. I hope your ass burn in hell, bitch, because ain't no drive-in movie memory ever gonna play on my emotions that you didn't fucking kidnap me, bitch. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Point blank. Straight up with your old motherfucking ass. Nigga, I hope your ass brought in jail too. Anyways. See, I was triggered there. But it's okay.
Like the drive-in movie theater?
The drive-in movie theater, yep.
I'm not that they don't have those in movies too. That seems fun.
It does seem fun. We can create our own reality darter. We could, yep, we could open one. We could open a drive-in theater.
I'm gonna buy some land and put movie stuff in and booth and stuff like that.
And in the wintertime, I'm gonna sell my chili because I can cook. I'm gonna sell all my soups. My kids, okay, so my sons was a fan of all my homemade soups, but my daughter really wasn't because she don't like vegetables. Not because my soups were not good. She would eat the meat out of it, but she wouldn't eat the vegetables because she don't like vegetables like that.
I don't like cooked vegetables.
She likes vegetables. She just don't like cooked vegetables.
I like raw vegetables.
But I feel like I could really sell my soup. My hamburger soup.
Our food is really good, y'all. Like, for real, for real. Our soups are good too. It's just that I just don't eat cooked vegetables. So I would pick around the cooked vegetables, eat everything else.
But she eat my chicken noodle soup. I just can't put too many vegetables in it.
Yeah, I don't do the cooked celery and the cooked carrots. That's nasty to me. Why is it mushy when it's crunchy, when it's not like cooked?
I don't know, girl. That's like the laws of physics there.
I don't like that.
They said, hold on, she said her and her sister had a trampoline at your daddy's house and you loved it. I like trampolines too. I think one of my neighbors had one in the backyard. We used to flip on the trampoline. You said, yes, a generational dance battle. That would be dope. Who y'all think gonna win?
Gen Z.
If we had an R&B music dance battle,
Okay, that's different.
because y'all don't have R&B music no more.
I mean, we have SZA, but that's it.
Don't bring her up because then I'm gonna get upset.
Oh yeah.
Not at you, SZA, if you ever see this video, but at the fact that Dot Pocket is the representation of St. Louis, and you're not. When you're from St. Louis, we can do better. St. Louis is so much better than Dot Pocket. Sorry, I don't want to beef with you, okay, lady. I know, because I know you're from St. Louis, so I'm sure you can fight, bitch. I'm sure you can throw some hands. Y'all know who I'm talking about, okay? Fuck her baby daddy, okay? Y'all know who I'm talking about. So I'm sure you can throw hands because you is from the hood part of St. Louis. I know what that's like. I don't want no beef. I don't. But yeah. You said we drank from the hose and the fountains, so we peed in the pool. Y'all laughing at me. You said the 90s is why we have bad knees. I'm still getting down on. I ain't got Megan knees because Megan has Michael knees. Megan got Michael knees, allegedly. Let me get off there, y'all. You say, is he in jail for murder? Yeah. He is in jail for murder. The dude, the whipping they dude. You said I remember driving movies. That was a hit. Blockbusters. Oh, I remember Blockbusters. I went to Toys R Us a lot, but that's because they were trying to literally just give me what I wanted because they knew what they did to me. But I did go to Toys R Us a lot. And Toys R Us was my shit. But that's how they pacified me. They would buy shit. I remember Kmart. Do you remember Ventures? Who remembers Ventures? The store Ventures. And Grandpa Pigeons. About the names.
I'm mad about the names of those two last stores, but I'm mad that they closed Toys R Us, and I'm mad that Build-A-Bear is like going downhill.
Yeah, Build-A-Bear wasn't even a thing until the 2000s. Hold on, we gotta keep them in the conversation. Okay, so Natalie said she couldn't wait to go to Blockbuster to pick a movie. Me either. You been. No.
I've never
like, you went no. She didn't go.
That I never got to experience y'all got to experience. Like I want to experience like getting in the car, running to the car, putting on coats like as we're running, and then going to Blockbuster and then be like, what movie should we pick? Like I want to do that. Come on now.
I mean, there is one remaining. I think there's one in Washington.
Bruh. Nobody finna go.
I think there's one in Washington, a Blockbuster video. Still open. You said it be looking good. You said they need to bring back Blockbuster. It still have I still have most of my DVDs. Oh, you owe them some money? Be kind, rewind. But I remember that they used to have all the movie theater snacks in the store too, in Blockbusters. They had all like the Sour Patch Kids, the movie theater buckets of popcorn. I used to like going there too. You said, and then it never happened. You said first the Red Box came and they started taking business, then Netflix, then Hulu, and then everything else, and then it was over for them, right? You said, we gonna run out of breath. He said, Zaire, what is that? See, now you may have taken it back now. you may have taken it way back. What is Zaire? You said, yes, all the snacks they had and all. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that a lot. I used to hang out in the mall too, y'all. I remember like being in the arcades in the 80s and 90s and stuff. I thought I was cute too, because I didn't have locks then, so I had my little wavy hair. So I used to put my shit in my little poof to the side. I would do a little part, slick my shit down with my big hoop earrings, and have my poof. I was cute. I was cute, y'all. I was still natural then though. I mean, I was, but not really. Because all the people that I really liked, I didn't get to date. All my relationships were arranged. So the people that I really was interested in, I didn't get to be with. And then the person that I really did love, they killed him. I know allegedly. Keith Dozier. That family has something to do with it. And I'm going to say this too. And I guess it don't have shit to do with whatever, but I'm just going to say it. Listen, this dude, because he's my best friend since the second grade, right? That I grew up with. And that was my first boyfriend and everything. And I thought I was going to grow up and have kids with him and marry him and everything. I thought every kid that I ever brought on this earth was going to be his, and none of them were his, okay? None of them were his. And I still had hope. I still had hope. I was like, as long as he's living, like, we could still be together eventually, because I never loved nobody like I love him. And this killer family definitely has something to do with his murder, right? And I told y'all remember when I came on here and I was talking about how my best friend died, right? They had something to do with his murder. And this is how I know. Because I called the kid up her mother, right? And I was like crying. I was like, crying. I can't reenact it because that's disingenuous, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was crying to her and I'm pouring my eyes out. And she's like, who? But this dude was over your house like every day for 20 years. And you act like as soon as he died, you act like you're going to know who he is. Like he never existed. Like, bitch, do you have dementia or did you have something to do with it? And I feel like they had something to do with it. Because for her to act like she didn't know who the fuck he was out of all those years, like every day, this person being at your house saying hi to you. Hi, Miss Williams, every single day, because he was respectful. So he would always say hello to her. And she act like she had no clue who this person was when he died. I was like, that was the weirdest shit ever. Weird ass bitch. She's a weird bitch. Just trying to hurt me in any way she could. But it'll all come out. But I ain't gonna say allegedly about shit. I'm not saying allegedly about shit. Okay. You said meet your friends at the mall to walk around and window shop. Yeah. I'm gonna miss this, man. Oh my god. My first job was the pasta house, y'all. And I lied on the application because the person that I was with told me to lie. So I did. And I got the job and I was a hostess. And that was my favorite restaurant. And it still is to this day. I mean, to this day, if I ever become a millionaire, I'm gonna open up a branch wherever I am in the world. A franchise. I don't give a fuck. That shit was so good. The pasta house. The salad was so fucking good, man. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking good. I'll never have it again because I can't ever go to St. Louis. Don't let me get started talking about the St. Louis nostalgia now. Oh my god, that I will never have again. Do you know the struggle? See, I could curse all you motherfuckers out. Every last one of you motherfuckers. I can't never get no real White Castles again. I gotta have frozen White Castles. Oh, fuck all you motherfuckers. I'm joking, but I'm not really. Okay, this is how I get through my pain, okay? Only my daughter has to deal with it, though. Behind closed doors with the camera, Salt and the cats. Okay. But for real, I'm hurt about that. For real, I'm suing pain and suffering. Justice for Alicia Smiley. No.
Oh.
Fuck White Castles. I'm just saying justice for Alyssa Smiley because they really did. Like, my whole reality's fucked up. And there's little things in my childhood that I am going to miss. I don't have, like, I can never go back to this place ever again in my life. I can never go back there ever again in my life. Ever. So, like, you know what I'm saying? They had some really good food. They did. What was toxic about the pasta house salad?
Okay, pasta
that
house
was healthy.
Pasta house is a different story, but I mean, like, White Castles.
That was toxic.
Rallies.
Chinaman. Let's not do this. I was just gonna say we both on the same page. I'm like, let's not do this because I'm gonna get angry all over again. Okay. We said the news had to remind parents they had kids. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? I remember that too. You know what I was thinking about doing? I thought about this the other day, and this might be confirmation. I was gonna go into the Alicia Smiley Adult Missing Child group, and I was gonna just type that. But then I thought some people might find that insensitive, but they don't know, one, that I am Alicia Smiley, and then two, that I have a sense of humor. But it's not funny. I'm dead ass.
Just take a screenshot from my
You get what I'm saying? It's not funny. I'm dead ass. It's gonna trigger something to somebody that's from that era. They're gonna know it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? And people, they need to bring that back. Hashtag bring that shit back. Okay.
It's still going when I was a kid, though.
You said it was still going when you was a kid?
Yeah, but it stopped.
Your mama knew where her kids was, didn't she?
He was in the house.
Right, because I wasn't playing that shit. Because I wasn't playing that shit. Okay. You said, just for the Smiley 2024, we drove from Maryland to Delaware and back for some White Castles. That's some Harold and Kumar shit right there.
Wait, there's a White Castle where?
I don't know where there's a White Castle. She said she drove from Maryland, but we not nowhere near none of these places to Delaware. So we ain't never gonna get it no more. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. But Emo's pizza ships worldwide. So I ain't that you notice I didn't get up here and fuss about Emo's pizza because they ship worldwide. Frozen. You know, street lights on, you come on the porch. Yeah, that's right. That's the truth. I remember that. I really do. Though they really didn't give a fuck about me though. I'm just gonna be honest. They didn't. So like I was there, but nobody really checked. Nobody really checked. But y'all couldn't leave the porch.
We couldn't leave, like,
my eyesight. Right. There we go. We said it at the same time. You cannot leave my eyesight.
And as soon as them street lights came on, you look out the window, and we had to be in the house, and you call our name, and be like, hey, we're in here, we're not outside.
Right. I remember them days. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. I do. Here, let them smell good.
What smell?
I don't know. There's a plethora of options for aromatherapy over there.
That word is weird.
And so only when the kids get quiet, then, like, what y'all doing? Like, when the kids get quiet, what we doing? I don't be my kid need to be worried about when the parent get quiet. Galaxy farts.
Galaxy farts.
I don't want my window open. Okay, you gotta turn this fan on or something, because I need a flow of air. Shit. Something gotta flow under this motherfucker.
Well, you can turn the fan.
I don't know how to work this like that. I just know how to turn the air on, the heat on. Mode.
Yeah. Click it until it goes to the fan thing.
What does a fan thing look like? Like a wave? Oh, like a fan. Like this. Okay,
It's
not a fan.
It looks like a fan.
It looked like a wave, like. Perception.
Galaxy farts.
You say you know that song? You remember the Quiet Storm? On the radio, with all the R&B songs, after a certain time, the radio will only play love songs.
Oh, that happened only on the weekends.
No, that happened like every day, right? The quiet storm after a certain time, like 9 p.m. And you would hear Jodeci on the radio. Yeah. But anyways, y'all, if y'all don't talk to me, I'm finna get up out of here. But I didn't enjoy my time with y'all. And I don't mind chilling with y'all because I'm just gonna just clock back in, I guess. Or watch a movie. Whatever. I be doing whatever I feel like I'm finna do. I be doing whatever the hell I want to do. That's what I be doing. If I want to lay down, I lay down. If I want to eat, I'm gonna eat. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. My daughter made baked mac and cheese yesterday. I had to think about it for a second. Okay, my daughter made baked mac and cheese yesterday by herself. For her first time out of 10, it was a 7. Only because it was not her fault that I bought.
It was pre-shredded.
I bought some packs of cheese that were pre-shredded, so it didn't melt like the way that I wanted it to melt. But as far as like, it was good. The taste was good. The cheese pulls were there, but the cheese, you know what I'm saying? Like you can tell, like if it get cold, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to air fry that shit.
And the top was crispy.
But the top was crispy though, and it was really good right out of the oven. We have to see how it reheats. That's what I'm gonna say. We have to see how it reheats. But it wasn't dry, so I guess that's good. It wasn't dry. It was still moist and stuff. You said I remember schools used to give thick packets of homework when we had winter break and spring break. Yeah, we used to get those. I don't know. Do y'all still get that? Yeah, they still get that.
We don't get that anymore. Like for high school students, sometimes they do the dumb summer reading thing.
Yeah, I think
which I don't do. I straight up will not do that at all because it's my summer. It's not school. It's none of your business what I do with my time. But we did get summer packets in elementary school and middle school, which I also hated and did like literally a day before school started.
Yeah, they still got that. They said we used to have summer reading books. Okay, summer reading books. You were required to read and come back to school and report on them. Yeah, I would have that too when I was younger.
I have that now for high school students.
You said they still do summer reading. I don't know. I pulled my daughter out of school though. I can do that because she's 18. So we ain't dealing with that shit no more. Because she grown, we gonna go to college. We taking pre-college courses. That's what we doing. We just gonna go another route. Because I'm not playing with what spirit is showing me. Like I can't believe. I was just gonna say I can't believe I was right about the school shooting today. But I was right. My daughter said, "You're really good." I'm like, I know. But it do be scaring me sometimes though, y'all. Because I don't be like the stuff that they show me. I see why Noah was an alcoholic. I said that earlier. I see why his ass was an alcoholic. I'm over here smoking his weed. This shit gotta be showing me. I'm just playing, y'all. That ain't how I be. But... You said that's how the kids at your school are? What the hell? That's what we
stressed out at that school. So stressed. And I'm just like, calm down, y'all. Y'all can take a breather, do something. They be like, no, this gonna help.
Yeah.
This gonna help. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going home. Figure it out.
Yeah. I don't think kids should smoke or do any type of anything.
If they're not responsible with it.
I don't think they should at all.
I've seen some really good
The fuck?
kids. And remember, my one friend, she had it for
What did I tell you though?
Huh?
Well, I told you I didn't know she had a prescription when I was going off on you for hanging out with her.
Well, she had it for medicine.
She had a prescription. The girl, she had a prescription. But I was like going off on my daughter about hanging out with this girl because I just found some weed papers. And I took them and smoked her shit. And then it turns out the girl had a prescription, y'all. And I took her weed papers because she was underage. And I smoked her weed papers. And the girl had a prescription.
She thought it was mine.
But I didn't think it was yours because I know you don't smoke. But I thought that your friend was being a bad influence. And since I smoke weed and she underage, you ain't getting this shit back. You get what I'm saying? And then later on, I found out that she had a prescription. And I was like, tell your friend I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because she has like chronic pain or something. I thought I was doing the right thing. She has like chronic pain or something, you know.
For PMS.
Yeah, for her PMS. But whatever. She shouldn't have had no papers because she was underage. And I'm grown. So they was in my presence and I took them. As an adult should do. She didn't show me no prescription right then and there. Because she wasn't there, but I'm just saying.
I mean, her parents give it to her, so I mean, that's...
I don't give a fuck. Not on my watch. I had to tap into my Ayana Violent, whatever her fucking name is, Yalin, what I don't know her name is. Okay? Straight up. I said, Lord, you smoked the little girl. I did smoke her papers.
She was younger than me, so like, I was also...
And I yelled at my daughter too, and I was like, you can't be her friend no more. No, you cannot, because this is unacceptable.
At the time, I was 17, so if she's younger than me, my mom was already...
I said, damn, what's the age limit for a cannabis prescription? In certain states, they're giving like cannabis drops to little infants. So I guess it just depends on what their chronic illness is. You know what I'm saying? You said what? Do your research. Hashtag study to show thyself approved. That's what we do over here.
I don't research drugs. Well, it's not really...
That's not a drug.
I don't research...
Maybe the kind they're giving to the baby is because they're doing like a drop or something.
I don't research medical marijuana or any type of other...
I know if you have an illness, even a mental illness, they will give you a medical marijuana license for that. If it calms your shit. You hear what I'm saying? But you said I thought they would only prescribe like oil or something, not smoking actual weed. No, there are certain states that sell medical marijuana, and you get you a medical card, and they will give it to you for like depression, anxiety. They'll give you a card for that, but you have to go see the psychiatrist to get it and be willing to be like have that shit legally documented that you got some type of mental illness. Okay, but I'm not doing that. Unless they give me a card. They're gonna give me one anyways for my fucking anxiety.
She could have had drops and like the actual weed, because like, I mean, her parents did let her smoke actual weed. Probably because it's, I don't know, better in a sense. But like the drops, I'm pretty sure she had like all of the stuff that she was prescribed. But since her parents smoked, they just gave her the actual plant instead.
Yeah, well, you know what? A lot of the kids' parents, when I grew up, they let them smoke weed.
They do that still now.
Where I went to school at. But have I ever let y'all smoke some weed?
No.
Ever. But I did let y'all touch a seed.
We did touch seeds.
I let them touch a seed because I wanted to explain to them that this is not a drug. It's a seed. I did not give them a bud. I gave them a seed. And I said, this is a seed. This is a marijuana seed. I didn't let them touch no actual weed, just a seed. I felt like that was the perfect way to explain to my children what it was. You get what I'm saying? And it's a plant, and that God made this seed. And like man can clone this seed, but they can't make the seed. Okay? That's why most clone strands don't have seeds. You get what I'm saying? But I used to collect the seeds. But I let my kids see the seeds of the plant so that they would know that their mommy's not on drugs. Okay?
I mean, you never thought that you were.
I know you never thought I was, but I'm just saying. I didn't want you to think that marijuana was a drug, because it's not. Now the shit without seeds is definitely cloned hybrid strains.
That probably is a drug because it doesn't have any seeds.
Well, so neither does the fruit.
Yeah, but that's why I don't like eating the fruit that much either, because it don't got seeds.
Yeah.
I still eat those melons though, because they have seeds.
They say, yes, I got that part. I'm talking about the girl with the weed. She underage and they allow her to smoke it. Yeah, I mean, if her parents approve of it. And she's a teenager. She's not like a little kid. She's a teenager.
Just a teenager.
And she don't smoke like cigarettes and shit. No. She just smoked her medical marijuana.
Her parents had it. So
but I didn't know that. So she got treated like she was my child, and I found papers on my child. So you said weed is a plant, not a drug. You said I know the girl couldn't have been the one buying. Her parents had to be buying it. Well, she had the shit at school. Okay, she had the shit at school. They have security guards, though. So I don't know how that worked out.
No,
She didn't have no weed at school. She just had the papers because she had my daughter's. She forgot her pads because the chronic pain that she has something to do with her period. Okay. Crazy story how this happened. It is the truth though. Okay. So she forgot her pads and the girl went to the bathroom and she had her stuff in her hand or whatever and she slid that in there while she was trying to change her pad or whatever. And then she gave the period pack back to my daughter. My daughter was supposed to give it back to her and it did not give the shit back to her. And then I got the period pack because I started, this was months ago, but I started around that time too. And I didn't have, just so happened to not have what I needed. And I needed my daughter's period pack because I make sure she always got a little pack on her with pads, liners, pain medication, anything associated with that time of the month. I make sure she keeps that. So I knew she had one. So I asked her to see it. And when I went to the bathroom, I seen some raw papers, extra long. And I said, I'm about to party tonight because I don't know who the fuck shit this is. But it's mine now. Because what is it doing in these young and shit here? That's what I said to myself.
Yeah, but she had it for a full day.
You said weed does help with the cramps. It does. It does help with the cramps. You said, like Smokey said, weed is from the earth. God put it here for me and you. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. Exactly. You said, yeah, her parents had to be buying it. Yeah. You said extra long. Yep. Natalie. Yeah. Extra long. You said I'm about to party tonight. That's what I said because I was like, I'm not going to get this back to no kids. I'm not giving that back to no kids. So it's mine now. And I have some marijuana to definitely roll with that shit because I always have marijuana. So I'm going to roll my shit up. Thank you. Papers on you. Smoke time on you because you're a minor and you ain't supposed to have this. But, you know, she had a medical reason and I felt bad. And I did not replace her papers because I would have felt bad about that too. But I did apologize. Okay.
She was cool because she had nice shit.
Nice hair. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you like my face, then maybe, you know, you can help me out here. I'm adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. My face is on a missing child flyer. That's my face. I was 3 years old, but now I'm like 42, about to be 43. But my face is on this missing child flyer. And on that link there in the video, then you will be able to see how I am adult missing child, Alicia Smiley. I was taken from Atlanta, Georgia when I was 3 years old. And I was raised in St. Louis, Missouri by law enforcement. Okay. And yes, you heard me right. I said law enforcement. They kidnapped me. They sex trafficked me. They human trafficked me. I'm going to show you all my identifying marks. You said, hold on. Yep. Back it up. Back it up. I'm laughing because I'm goofy sometimes, but I'm dead ass serious about me being this missing child. Let me hashtag justice for Alicia Smiley in the comment section. Let me tone it down so I can be serious, y'all. Okay. Justice for Alicia Smiley. You said crying. Yeah. Thank you for your compassion. I appreciate that. This is a painful situation for me. And you said, why am I crying? I don't know. Hopefully it touches your heart. You said, talk about happy stuff. I am happy. You know what? This is happy for me. I'm going to tell you why this is happy for me. Okay? I'm going to tell you why this is happy for me. Because these people, they kidnapped me. And I survived, okay? They stole me. They human trafficked me. They sex trafficked me. And I'm not a hoe. I'm not a whore. I came out preserved. Look at me. I found out I was 3 years older. Listen, I found out I was 3 years older than what I really am, right? And I still look good. Look how God preserved me through being human trafficked and sex trafficked. Look how God preserve me. This is happy stuff. But what make this story have a happy ending, right? What would make this story have a happy ending to me, right? Is that these people be brought to justice and I'm able to live without having to worry about people trying to murder me because they've been trying to do this because I was taken by law enforcement, right? So it's been hard for me to receive judgment and justice put together, right? That's what I just said, judgment. That's what it's called. It's been hard for me to receive justice. Okay. So getting justice for the situation is what's going to be happy. I want to talk about I want to be able to talk about, let's do this because we can manifest this. I want to be able to talk about how these people were taken down. That's going to be a happy story. How I was able to hug my mama at the end of this, right? Because if you watch part 3, okay, Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. If you watch part 3, right, you're gonna see how the family, because after you watch this for me, okay, my friend Red Revenge, okay, and we was talking about the red horse earlier, y'all. Woo-wee. Okay, but anyways, if you watch part 2 right here, that's the same video that my actual blood family, right? My actual blood family saw the video that I'm asking you to watch. I'm gonna show you all my identifying marks, stuff I can't change about myself, okay? And then they reached out to me, okay? And then they contacted the kidnappers, the people that I accused in this video right here. They ended up contacting the kidnappers and asking them who I am, right? And the kidnappers is the police and shit like that. So of course they're gonna tell them that I got mental illness and all this other shit. But that's not true, okay? That's why I need justice. That's gonna give me my happy ending. I want you to see the evidence for yourself, Red Revenge, okay? You say you're a nice person. You have nice hair. Thank you. But my hair doesn't make me a nice person. I'm just going to tell you that. What's inside of me makes me a nice person. This is just outer. This is a part of my beauty, and I appreciate you liking my hair. You get what I'm saying? But what makes me a good person is that I'm honest, and that I'm compassionate, and that I'm loyal, and I stand up for right. I don't allow people to be abused and misused like I was. You get what I'm saying? Don't feel sad. Don't feel sad. Don't feel sad about this. Don't. Because I am a victor. Look how I came out. God is real. Look at this. Look at this fine thing here. Look at this. Look how I came out. Okay? I'm okay. Okay? I just need the people. I need the red horse to ride. That's what I need. I need the red horse to ride behind my situation. That's what I need. You said, every time I see you, my heart breaks. Oh, why, girl? Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop, and y'all better put this energy towards getting justice. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Put this energy towards giving me some justice. Like, for real, for real. These people gonna get what they deserve. But I don't want no pity, y'all. I don't. I just want this shit to stop. That's all I want. I want this shit to stop. I want to hug my mama. I ain't playing about that shit. I don't give a fuck who gotta go down. I don't give a fuck. And I'm not playing like I'm smiling and shit. But I don't give a fuck at this point. Y'all call me mad. She crazy. I don't give a fuck who gotta go down. If they stand in between me hugging my mama, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because that's all I want to do. And I'm well aware that she may have actually had something to do. I mean, she's hurt by the situation, but I'm just saying. There could be some factors here that I don't see. I am psychic as fuck, but I feel like I was the sacrificial lamb here in the situation, and I feel like that's probably why the family reacted the way they reacted when they found out that I'm alive, because I wasn't supposed to be, but I am. And that's just that, motherfucker. Okay? And that is just that. I am alive, okay? That's just that. And I'm goofy. I like to laugh. I like to joke. I like to play. I've been through a lot of horrible shit in my life. I deserve to be happy. I'm going to be happy with or without this family. Like, I feel like the family, honestly, I feel like they owe me, at the very least, an opportunity to test. And I don't give a fuck if I did say fuck them. I'm y'all baby. This is what y'all got. This is how I came out. This is what y'all got. This is me. And at the very least, they owe me that. And then I don't have to see them people no more if they don't want me in their life. And I don't feel like they do. But I feel like some of them do. But I don't feel like all of them do. But I feel like there are some people that deeply have been hurt just by what happened in the last 2 years with the situation. But my birthday coming up, y'all. And y'all girl is not playing. When I say, like, I can move mountains with what I feel inside of me when it pertains to this situation, because I am this missing child and I know what I've experienced. Like, she gonna start shaking, or I'm gonna start shaking shit around this motherfucker. I'm not playing when it comes to this missing child shit. And I don't care how long it takes. Okay. It said, I think I had it rough and I see you and you inspire me not to give up and end it. Girl, don't give up and end it. There's a greater purpose for it. I've been there so many times where I was just like, fuck it. Every other day. I wake up like, fuck it. I don't want to do this shit no more. But who else is going to fucking do it? Nobody else can walk your life path. Okay? Nobody else can tell your story. Nobody else can get up and live your destiny but you. Who the fuck else is going to do it? Who going to do it? If you give up, it ain't going to get done. Mission incomplete. You know, that's how I felt about this whole time. Like, I've definitely had times, psychological warfare. I've definitely had times where I felt like I didn't want to be here no more. And I didn't want to do this no more. Even through this delicious smiley shit, I've been like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, you get what I'm saying? But I made it. And I know that I'm about to receive. It better be a cat over there. That's all I'm going to say. It better be a fucking cat over there. You seen that, Ellie? It's a cat not over there where that just did that, where that just moved by itself. Let me go check and see if there's a cat right there. You see that shit, Ellie? Oh, it ain't no cat over there. Santa Muerte, you need some new batteries. Okay, Santa Muerte's telling me she needs some new batteries because her battery pack just like slid down. He said, amazing, you didn't turn into a monster and show chaos on the world. You're stronger than me. Oh, I will if I don't get no motherfucking justice around these streets. I don't want people to think that that's not an option here. Okay? Because it's definitely an option here. I'm trying to let the Lord work it out, but I do know that I am a reflection of the Lord and I do have power because the Bible said that we can do greater works than him that led. And if they piss me off enough, like I said, shit better start shaking or I'm going to start shaking shit in the spirit realm to give me some justice. And I ain't playing. All I want to do is hug my mama. I want these people to go to jail and I want them to go to hell. And I just want to go be free and live my life. I'm not going to bother nobody. I'm not going to like harm or hurt anybody or any of that shit. I'm going to go take my little powers and go to my little corner of the earth somewhere when this shit is over. Okay? Until the next evil villain try to come up and come up against me. And I'm going to slay that bitch too. I'm for real. You said you look 23 to 26. Are you serious? Why y'all keep saying that? Somebody said I looked 22 earlier. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Y'all serious? That's what's up, though. Girl, I done been through it. That's what I'm saying. It was God. It was God. I'm trying to tell you. Because so much shit could have destroyed just my appearance, the way that I look. With the people that I grew up with, the fucking sociopathic, psychopath, serial killer, law enforcement family. You get what I'm saying? I said, where are the kitties? They haven't been messing with you on the live in a while. One asleep right here, and then I don't know where the other one is. But one right here on the floor. But the other one is the one that I be having to keep an eye on. You know, that one. I'll be having to keep an eye on her. But I don't know where she at right now. But the other one right here, she's seen that thing move. She on the floor asleep on my house shoes. They like my house shoes. Oh, you said sleeping on the floor. I didn't know you answered that already. You said start flipping tables like Jesus. That's what I'm finna be doing up in this den of thieves. Straight up. I'm gonna be flipping tables around this bitch in the spirit realm. And I know that they scared of shit. But I also know there's honorable people working on my case. I know that too behind the scenes because I'm psychic. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. And they also know, oh, I know so much shit. I don't be want to talk about it. That's why I be trying to limit my lifetime because I'll be just spilling the beans. I spill the beans on this motherfucker. They also still plotting. It'll never work though. It won't work. It'll never work though. They're still plotting. Trying to hurt or harm me. But it's not going to work. Because they don't want me to testify against them. But I think that's pointless, ops. I'm just going to be, I feel like it's pointless. And the reason why I feel like it's pointless is because they got all these videos. Like, this is testimony. This is testimony. And I give permission for any court of law to use any of this footage on this channel for any reason. I don't give a fuck. Any court of law. You can use whatever footage you want to use on this channel. For free. You say you look young, 24. I wouldn't let you wouldn't let me in the club. I do still be getting carded. I come on here all the time and be like, these people card me, and I get upset. I am like, somebody mama. I got 3 grown kids, children in their 20s. Okay, I have children in their 20s. You said, you do look like in your early 30s, but you talk like an older person, a mature woman. You said early 20s, hating ass autocorrect. Even early 30s would still be a compliment for me because I'm 42. I'm finna be 43 in fucking less than 60 days. So that's still a compliment for me. You say you have a strong green, orange-green aura that surrounds you and it's bright. Actually, it be switching up though. Like sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's blue. You know? But that orange is what's that is that this sacral chakra? Green, the heart chakra. That's what's up. How you gonna be so kind? Your name is Red Revenge. I be saying red. I do. I'm angry. I'm only angry with the people that hurt or harm me though, y'all. I got a bite on my leg. That's why I'm like scratching it. I ain't gonna show my leg, but I'm probably ashy too because I took a shower and I didn't put no lotion on. I'm just going no cap, y'all. But I did like my face and stuff like all my face. But I ain't put no lotion on because I'm in the house. So I'm probably ashy as fuck too, and I was just scratching. And he said, you don't look a day over 30, grapes and strawberries. And that's what's up. I appreciate that. And I do attribute that to the divine infinite. I was preserved in so many situations, though. I was isolated a lot during this human trafficking situation. They hid me in plain sight, but they had it so like I was like mentally enslaved. Like they didn't have physical chains on me. They had like mental chains on me. Religious indoctrination and shit like that. So I don't look like what I've been through, but they did so much shit to me, y'all. Horrible shit. Horrible shit. He said, I just saw somebody walk by my door and I'm the only person home. The fuck? You better grab that sage. No, I was playing. I'm just playing. If it's an ancestor, I mean, it's an ancestor. It's too small to keep like this. I don't want to roll nothing else up, y'all. Not on camera. But I've been on here almost 2 hours, so I'm probably finna get off again. He said, wait, what? Yeah, I don't know. But it's almost 2 hours, y'all, so I guess I'm finna get off here. Y'all remember y'all one with the divine infinite all, and the divine infinite all lives inside of you. He said, that's because my original name was Ghostman13. I was on a life, and somebody made fun of my name, and they said they shot an arrow, so I resurrected as Red Revenge. And to this day, I'm still looking for that live, that live streamer. So somebody made fun of your name, and you changed it because somebody made fun of your name? Fuck them. Why would you change your name? You should have been like, you should have doubled down. Like, yeah, bitch, it's Ghostman13 and this motherfucker. That's what you should have did. You should have doubled down. Yeah, bitch. I said, you heard me. My name Ghostman13 and this bitch. That's what I would have said. Okay, I gotta look because I ain't finna keep digging in my eye. Yeah. I wouldn't change my name though because somebody made fun of my name. If you watch this channel, you're gonna see people make fun of me every day. They like to bully me. They be calling me ugly too. They do. I don't know what the fuck they be looking at, but that's what these people on this channel be calling me. They be calling me ugly. They be talking about me. They be sexualizing me. All kind of weird shit. So if you watch this channel, you're going to see people make fun of me all the time. But let me tell you what else you're going to see. Red revenge. You're going to see me turn red and get revenge. No, I was playing. Now you're going to see me curse these people the fuck out because I don't give a shit. That's what you're going to see me do. You're going to see me curse each and every last one of these people out because I don't care. Fuck them. You say I have 2 damn channels. You do? My name is still Ghostman13. Right. Okay. You said people laugh at my screen name all the time. They're trolls, y'all. Fuck them people. Your people are gonna love you. Hopefully I come across some of y'all videos. Like that Olivia girl. Like, I've been seeing her videos. But I didn't know that was her. Because I don't subscribe to nobody. Sometimes, like, readers come across my timeline. And when I seen her, maybe she's just now coming into the realization of who she is or whatever. When I first seen her, like, none of the shit that is going on in her life is going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It said how to make a completely different new account just for him. I would never disrespect somebody over the internet. Yeah. It looks like you're going back to get that revenge. Are you like one of those people that make like another account and then you go like troll your trolls? If you do, I got a job for you. I got a job for you if you do. But let me get up out of here, y'all, because I've been on her for 2 hours. Okay. You're going to be my internet sniper, Red Revenge. Let me stop because the police is definitely watching my channel. They are. Definitely watching my channel. But I don't need no internet snipers because I will come here and I will curse these motherfuckers the fuck out. I'll get them myself. What'd you say? Revenge sometimes is the only answer. Ooh. I mean, I believe that the vengeance is the divine infinite alls, but I do believe that we all hold a piece of the divine infinite all within us and that we are able to tap in. And God is also having an experience through each and every one of us. So I do feel like there is some type of law of the universe or clause in the universe. Let me take a sip of something because I'm thirsty. That would let you get away with it. Like I said, like with the spiritual shit, I don't gotta do no spells or nothing like that, right? So these people, that's why they scared of me and shit like that, right? So I'm let the Lord handle it, right? But if the spirit is not handling it, the courts is not handling it the way that, like the worldly way that it should fold out or whatever, then I would be able to get permission from the high courts to then hop dimensions while I'm still in this body and while I'm still where I am, far away. You get what I'm saying? From all these people and go over there and fuck them up. And I'll be able to get away with it because they sex traffic me, they kidnap me. And even the people that hurt, and then I don't want to say hurt, but stopped the relationship between me and my mother, even my sisters, even them, I can do what I need to do to remove whoever out of the way, and I can get away with it. Spiritually, that is, because I have the Ashe, and I have the DNA to do it. I have the spirit team to do it too. But we're going to see how they handle it. You know? So you got to remember karma is going to get you first. Give me who? Karma going to get who? Karma going to get who? For what? Because it's not going to get me. Karma ain't going to get me. They kidnapped me when I was 3 years old. I'm innocent. The people that I'm talking about, I'm innocent. And I happen to have a connection with the divine infinite all. And I happen to have Ashe, because see, everybody's not a human here. That's why the Bible says, be ye kind in the likeness of strangers. You could be entertaining angels unaware. They didn't know who they was fucking with. I'm preserved like this. You see, this is God protection. I'm telling you, they kidnapped me. I shouldn't even be here to be able to have this conversation with you right now. Do you get what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be here to have this conversation with you right now. I'm here for a purpose. I'm on divine mission, and anybody who tries to stop this divine mission will seek the ultimate punishment. And I've been given the authority because I came to this planet on assignment. I am a chosen one. This is why I'm this missing child as well. This is deeper than just somebody kidnapping me. This is also spiritual. And if anybody try to stop my shit or block my shit, They're interfering with the will of the divine infinite all. They're stepping on the divine infinite all's toes. And these people stole 40 years from me. I'm about to switch. I feel like Asha about to take over. Listen, these people stole 40 years from me. Do you understand that? They stole me from my mother. I never got to see her or hug her after that day. Do you understand? They can never give me that shit back because, see, life only moves forward. Do you get what I'm saying? I need heads and asses on platters. And I'm not playing with no motherfucking body. And I don't give a fuck. Justice for Alicia Smiley. Okay? You like, not me. I'm just saying anybody in general. Okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley. Revenge. I don't feel like it's revenge. I feel like it's justice. That's what I feel like. If I have to hop over there in the spirit realm and do what I got to do to make this shit play out in the motherfucking the real realm, ain't gonna be no herbs and no jars. It's gonna be me straight dimension hopping like I've been doing to survive. Timeline jumping like I've been doing to survive. I'm gonna hop my ass over there and smack the shit out of a few people. And hop my ass right back over here. Like nothing happened. You can haunt somebody and still be alive, you know that, right? Yep. I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck everybody up when it comes to this Alicia Smiley shit. Watch part 3. I even have to stand against my own blood family members. But they can't tell me it's not me. Because it's me. They can't fucking tell me it's not me. They don't know what happened to me after I was 3 years old. I know what happened to me because I'm me. It said, Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. You said, everyone who's ever done you wrong, not you. Yeah, they're going to get it. Either God going to give it to them, or God through me going to give it to them. I feel like I have a weed on my lip or something. I'm sorry. And I've been drinking like teas and all that other shit. But it's going to be some justice given up in here. And it's just that simple. I just want to be happy, and I deserve to be happy, and I deserve to live, and I deserve to not be going through this shit. My children did not deserve to go through this shit. So guess what else, Red Revenge? I birthed children underneath the false identity that they gave me. So my children's birth certificates are even wrong. They stole my bloodline. That's what they did. You ever heard of a destiny swamp? Somebody trying to steal somebody's life? That's what they did to me. Mm-hmm. And they awoken the inner goddess in me. They definitely did. They stole my birthright from me. That's what they did. They stole my birthright. And I want my shit back. And I'm going to get my shit back. And I don't give a fuck about nobody. But, you know, I guess I am kind of being selfish in this situation. But I have to be, because if you watch part 3, the family showed me that I have to be selfish. Like, I can't give a fuck about even my blood family's members' feelings because they didn't give a fuck about my feelings. Or they didn't consider what would happen should I return one day. They just thought I was dead. They wrote me off. You know. I said, I will. Thank you. You are a very strong individual. Thank you. That was by force. I didn't have a choice. It was either fight for my life or die. That's the position that I've been put in. Fight for my life or die. And I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to fight. As they can see. As they can see, I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to fight for it to the very end, which won't be for a long time from now. Because I'm going to be here to tell the story to my grandchildren. I'm going to be here to make sure that my great-great-grandchildren know of the legacy that is their grandmother. I'm going to teach them the ways of the ancestors. I'm going to be here to do that. That was to my haters. I'm going to be here to do that. I'm going to be here to give my wisdom, to teach my wisdom to my great-great-grandchildren. And nobody's going to fuck with this bloodline. ever again. Because the legacy that is me, Alicia Smalley, nobody's ever going to fuck with this bloodline again. And I mean that. With everything in me. They're going to be too scared to. Because they already think I'm like some type of voodoo witch or alien. But this is the way that God intended for it to be. God intended for people to be afraid to fuck with this bloodline so that they know fucking better next time. And there's people in the bloodline that have fucked with the bloodline. But I carry the legacy. So you fight. Oh, I'm going to fight. It's not going to be easy for them. For them. But for me, I have the divine infinite all on my side. I have the universe on my side. I have all that ever was in existence on my side. Like, there's a reason why I survived. There is a reason why I lived. There's a reason why I survived. And shit, I done made it too far. Right. Okay, to give up now. I just can't give up now. I can't really sing right now, but whatever. I've come too far from where I started from. Right? Okay? Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me at all. Okay? At all. And we're going to see this thing through. We're going to see this thing on through. You say you have knowledge of a lot. You're going to pass it down to the next generation. Cool. I am. And I can't wait to do that. I be having visions of it. That's how I know it's going to happen. Because I have visions of me telling my grandchildren about this. Okay? Like, and them passing it down and them being strong, but them also being honorable people. I know my seed. They're also going to be an honorable people, a feared people, but an honorable people. Okay? They'll be respected and revered because they have honor as well, but they will know to touch not thou anointed. Or anything that came about this here. And that's real. Is that we started singing at the same time. We having church. Pass around the collection plate. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying. And I know there's people in that blood family too that I scare the shit out of too. I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't have to be around me. Y'all have to be around me. Some of them are like, she's back from the dead. Some of them are like that, but it's all good. It's all good. God loved me, so this is why I'm able to smile and joke and laugh and play, because I really do have God. I have that peace that surpasses understanding. I do get upset. I do get angry sometimes because it's fucked up what they did to me. You know what I'm saying? But I do have peace. And I fought hard for this peace. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. It was a battle for this peace. And I'm gonna protect it with all my might too. I'm gonna protect my peace with all my might. But I am grateful for this walk, and I'm grateful for this journey, and I'm grateful that I survived. And I'm grateful for the justice that I'm about to receive in 2024. Okay. Thank you for all the roses. Giving me flowers. I got 5%, y'all. My phone finna die. 5 viewers, 12 likes. But my phone's gonna die. I got the plug. It's right here on the bed. But I should just let it die. So I guess I'm gonna hang out with y'all until my phone dies. I only got 5%. It shouldn't be long. Okay. But I love y'all, and I thank y'all for keeping me company. I thank y'all for supporting me. I thank y'all for energetically praying for me. I thank y'all for the compassion that y'all are feeling for my situation. Like you said, your heart aches for me. I thank you that you're able to feel that you're on my vibration. I don't want you to feel any pain, concerning my situation, but I do want people to be able to feel what I feel, though, if you get what I'm saying. because that's the only way I feel like people are going to truly understand what this feels like. Um, but I'm excited to what's to come, for what's to come. And I know that there are good people out there. I know that there is good law enforcement out there. I know that there are good detectives out here. And I know that these people that have hurt and harmed me are caught. I know they're caught. I know it. And I'm happy inside. I'm happy even though I'm this child. I'm still happy. I'm happy even though I ain't got no husband. I'm happy. Okay? I'm happy. Even though I don't have a husband or a mate or whatever, I'm happy. That'll come. That'll come. That'll come. And I've had offers and options, and I have not really turned nobody down or nothing like that. But I just kind of want to get this settled. I want to get this in order in my life. I don't want to bring nobody into that shit. This fight that I'm fighting. And it's okay to realize and recognize that you need to get your house in, or you need to get your shit in order. You need to heal some shit. You know what I'm saying? Before you just hopping into, relationships and shit. But I know all of the good things that life has to offer, I'm going to experience in this lifetime. And that's why I survived. Because God made a promise to me. And God made a promise to my mama too. Even though, like I said, I didn't really do too much divination on that shit because it's traumatic. But even though, like I said, there was some type of witchcraft, sacrificial, Hollywood energy, all type of shit going on. And also, I don't know where this is coming from, but energetically, there's some type of Black Panther Party association with this somewhere. I don't even know. But I downloaded that the other day. But I feel like, I know some shit concerning it. You said because happiness comes from within. You said I'll be your flower guy in the comments. Okay. But your name sounds like you should be my assassin in the comments. Like, out of here. But we got moderators for that. But I'm just saying, though, Red Revenge. But I appreciate you giving me flowers. I do. Because I love flowers, actually. So, for future reference, I'm a simple girl. Flowers really do make me happy. They do. Because it's beautiful and it's a creation of the divine, and they're all unique and they smell different and they all hold like a different spiritual meaning to them. It's beautiful. You can see the beauty of God in flowers, in nature, and in everything. So I absolutely, positively love flowers. I've always been like that. And every guy that I dated never got that. They thought I was some type of weird bitch, but I guess I am a little bit. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually do appreciate flowers. Like, that would make me happy. Having flowers. That's why I be buying myself flowers. But I'm just saying. It just makes me happy. It ups my mood to have like fresh flowers around me all the time. But virtual flowers work. But yeah, I gotta keep the conversation going until my phone dies. You say you're not weird. I'm a simple girl too. Yeah, me too. So I like simple stuff. That's what I like. I like people to show me that they care. I like stuff that money can't buy. I mean, you gotta buy flowers, but you can pick them and I still would like them. But loyalty, trust, honesty, that type of shit. I like that shit you can't buy. You said not weird. Some of us are different, and that's good. I'm learning that since getting out of a community of psychopaths. Like, since I've been free from these people that kidnap me, I've learned that being who I am and being different is a wonderful thing. It's necessary to not be uniform or robotic or like formatted or conformed to what other people feel like you should be, or whatever example of what people feel like how you should act or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Say it's okay if I just send you flowers, energy every time I come on your live, please. Yeah, we need positive energy on this live, because if you're gonna see all the hate. You're gonna see. They was talking about my nose earlier. You missed it. It was kind of funny, but it's okay. Thank you so much. It's okay. I like flowers. We like positive energy. Okay. So it's not always about the dollar sign. Do things outside of the box to spend time and show that you care. And that's what matters. And I feel like that's in every relationship, though. That's with friends. That's with, like, your family members, your lovers. It should be like that with every relationship. And, you know, I haven't quite found anybody that is like that, even in friendships. And I know I still have truth gang members that I do align with, but I'm just saying, like, y'all know I'd be traumatized to try to get close to people or like let people in or whatever, but I like people to show me that they care and not just say it or just buy me stuff. I like people to show me, you know. You said facts for all relationships. I feel like that too. And that's why I be by myself. Because I mean maybe people do feel like I'm like stuck up or something, but my standard, like how you gonna treat me, how I'm gonna be around you, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You could be fine as fuck. You could be hella fine. But if you're shitty inside, I don't give a fuck. I will curse your fine ass out. The fuck. I will curse you right the fuck out. You say you can always plant flowers. Yeah, I do sometimes. I like to have gardens and plants in my house and stuff like that. But this go around, I didn't give any flowers or plants. And then where I am, like, it's like a nature oasis where I am. So, like, where I was, it was like already flowers and nature oasis all around me. So I didn't have to like plant any flowers. I'm like, am I back? I froze up for a second. I'm like, am I back? Because I froze. You said facts. Show me, yeah. That's how I am. I'm a show me type of person. Reciprocity. I know the energy I give and I expect equal energy exchange in return. Me too. But I learned to be alone because I found like out of my experience, the only even energy exchange that I have received so far has been with my spirit team. And with but I feel like they give me more than I could ever give them. But with some Truth Gang members too. Like, oh girl, she like literally paid me back for that vape, and I didn't need her to pay me back. I ain't send the money back neither. But she did pay me back for the vape. But you know, I feel like even though I was not expecting her to give me the money back, or I didn't want her to give me the money back, and I didn't send the money back. Even though she did that, like it let me know like she keep her word, and she also wanted to have an even energy exchange with me because I told her several times not to worry about it, but she did it anyways. And that just let me know that she was trying to show me that with her there's an even energy exchange. You get what I'm saying? So I took that to heart too. I was like, oh, okay. You know, you said, why would people come on your live just to hate? Haters are your fans. That's all they talk about. Well, people come on this live to hate because I feel like it's the people that kidnap me. Because nobody else has a reason to hate on me because I don't talk to anybody. I've literally been by myself for years, and this channel proves it that I've just been by my kid with my kids and by myself. I don't have like a group of friends or anything that I hang out with. I'm always in my house, so I don't really know people on the internet and stuff like that, you know. But the people who come talk shit about me have something to do with not wanting the information about Alicia Smiley to come out. So those are the people that come and hate on me. And they talk about me too, because why would a stranger also want me to have low self-esteem? Why would a stranger come and talk about my physical features and tell me that my nose looks a certain way or my head is big or whatever they be saying to me in these comment sections? I don't know why anybody would say that to somebody that they do not know. And that's like the starter of their conversation. That's strange. Mighty strange. 8:48. But I'm used to it though. That's why I don't give a fuck no more. That's why I do not give a fuck. Girl, what you making? Oh. I thought you just ate some noodles. All that food in there and you're eating noodles. Okay, you're just being lazy? Okay. No, you're not. I'm gonna cook for you. Yeah, I'm gonna drop it off at your house when you move out. But me bringing you food is Asian oriented?
Yes, that is so Asian oriented.
But we're not Asian. We're
No, but they like bring like food to their children's jobs and stuff, and they're like 50 years old, and they're just like, here you go, baby.
That's just some mama shit if they actually love their kids. I don't know if a lot of black mamas like that, but I don't look at black mamas in a category like a lot of people. I just look at myself as a mother. So, you know. But I will always feed my kids. Make them some good old food. It's almost time for me to pull that crock pot out. Yep. I can't wait. It's almost time for me to pull that crock pot out. I remember that one of y'all had bought me a crock pot. Which one of y'all bought me a crock pot? In Truth Gang. Because I remember in the 100-year-old house, I had to leave my crock pot, and then somebody else had bought me a crock pot because I was really sad about it. Like, somebody had just, like, in Truth Gang donated money for me to get a crock pot. And I actually went and bought a crock pot and showed y'all that I actually bought it. And then I ended up leaving that, and then now I got a new one. A whole new one. Because I had to leave that one in St. Louis, running for my life. And I can't wait to bust it out. I got me some 15 bean soup. I already stocked up my cabinets and stuff for the winter. I did all the stuff that I'm going to put in my crock pot. I got canned goods, all that stuff. Stuff to make, like stews, chilies, pastas, everything in there. My daughter going to want some rotel. You said, at least you know you have a flower man in your comments. You say you look 23 years old, have a flower. Thank you. That's cool, though. You know, I remember the flower man in St. Louis. It was a flower man. They called him the Rose Man. They killed him, I think. Yep. Killed the Rose Man. He just used to walk around St. Louis in a suit, and he would sell, like, long stem roses. And he would be at the clubs in East St. Louis, too. And they killed him. And he was, like, a beautiful person. They weird. People weird. Why do you do that? He said broccoli and cheddar soup in the crock pot is the best. Well, I think I can get that off with my daughter, because if I make any other soups with too many vegetables, she's not fucking with it. If I have my sons with me, then I can get it off with my sons, but with her, it's a no-go. But I was going to make her some loaded potato soup this year and some chicken noodle soup this year. All right, I just got to make sure I'm looking at the comments because my screen is dark. I got to make me another filter, y'all, because y'all know, like, this vague be strong. And you wouldn't think that this little thin-ass piece of tissue would, like, actually be much of a filter, but it is. It's a big filter. It stops a lot of smoke from coming through. And I gotta do it this way because I tried sticking something down in the hole, but then, like, you gotta, like, suck on it. That didn't sound right. But you gotta suck on it, and that's dangerous. We ain't doing that. You said, damn, loaded potato soup sounds... Oh, so you never heard of it. But you're gonna have to look it up. Yeah, it's good. It's just like a loaded baked potato, but it's in soup form. So you put, like, your chives in there, your cheddar cheese, there's chunks of potatoes in there. Put you some bacon in there in the crock pot. And fuck that shit up. My favorite is hamburger soup, though, because it got everything in it. It is so fucking good. I love it. Some cornbread. Ooh, I cannot wait till the winter, y'all. I can't wait. I'll be all cuddled up with my stuffed animals and my cats, like an old-ass cat lady. That's my cozy time, y'all. And then I like the food because the food in the winter is so much heartier. And I do like hearty food. Hearty, hard. It makes me thick, you know. Sometimes I do wish I had, like, friends to laugh with, though. Because I like to laugh. And shit be funny. And I have to share shit with my daughter. Not that, like, I'm not her friend. I'm her mama. And I don't really have to, like, really establish the line between friendship and motherhood with her because she knows. Don't play with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I have to share a lot of stuff with her. Like, if I'm laughing and joking and shit like that, I share appropriate stuff with her. Of course, adult stuff I have to keep to myself. But when I want to have a laugh, I have to have it with my teenager. It's not a bad thing because you be making me laugh too. Yeah, that's one characteristic that all my kids did get from me. They laugh a lot. Let me think about it again, y'all. Are they goofy? They like to play a lot. Joke. All right, I think we all right. What else should I be putting in y'all crock pots? Y'all gotta tell me. Other than Rotel. Because I actually don't like to make Rotel in my crock pot, but that's just something that my children like. But I feel like Rotel is not a crock pot dish. Somebody need to put a Louisiana gumbo recipe in there. That's not seafood. Chicken gumbo with chicken and sausage gumbo in the comment section, so we can figure out how to do that. Because my daughter has been like tweaking since we left Louisiana. She's never gonna forgive me for that.
You see, I was tweaking.
Yes, for some gumbo.
I mean, I have. I'm scratching and itching like, yo.
Some gumbo? Some of the gumbo. A little bit of that hot sauce. Some crackers. With rice.
What's that sausage that you put in the gumbo, bro?
I forgot the name of that sausage. Oh my god, it was so good. We got it at the Piggly Wiggly. And it's they only sell it in Louisiana. Like where the fuck? I forgot the name of that sausage, y'all. It was so good. I forget it. They had like jalapeno kind. Do you know what I'm talking about, daughter?
Yeah, I remember the one that we put in the gumbo and the one that we ate.
It's the same kind that we put in the gumbo. It's not that not the ones with the rice.
Spicy.
It's not those ones though. What is it called with the rice in it? Boudin. It's not boudin. It's another type of sausage.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just enjoying the food.
I was just enjoying the food too. That's one thing I am gonna do. I'm gonna find my way back to Louisiana to get me some food. Maybe a husband down there. I don't know. Because I do be liking the Southern gentleman. You know, it's something about a Southern gentleman. But I don't want no nigga from Atlanta or Georgia in general. Georgia at all. Straight up. I said that's your dream vacation, Louisiana. I want to own a home there. I do. I want to own a home there. Because I like the way that their houses are built. I like the olden day feel of the city. I like the spirits that are there. I like the feel of it. I like the feel. I love everything about Louisiana. I do. Except some of the people there are creepy. But I do love everything about Louisiana, especially their food. What time it is? I feel like I've been on here forever. I have. It's been 2 hours and 32 minutes. Oh, it's early. It's 8:58. Well, I'm staying on here till my phone die. We got 2%, so we almost out of here, y'all. Gratitude to the spirits. Gratitude to my ancestors, angels, and guides. You say I dream about Louisiana. I have no ties to it. You might have a soul calling there. I had no plans in going to Louisiana, but on my journey to survive in life, I ended up in Louisiana. And I had like a really good experience. Like I met the elder people in Louisiana. Like I like them better than the younger people in Louisiana. The elder people were very wise and they were very kind too. You know what I'm saying? The older people, the ones that live like in the backwoods, the older ones, with like where the wild hogs were and shit. But the people in the city, they were all fucking weird, like fucking clone ass people. But I told y'all I was in Hellsville, Louisiana, aka Haynesville, Louisiana. But the food was still busting. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what part of Louisiana you is. And you finna get some food, some real good food. Said Louisiana been calling me for a while now. I wanna go. But I do want to have a house there, and I want to own me some property. Just one house. But I kind of want it to be in the backwoods because I'm going to have me a house for the spirits. And I can tell y'all this because nobody's going to be able to stop this. And it's going to be a portal for the spirits. And every spirit is going to have a room. And all the doorways are going to be portals. And I'm going to live in this house with them spirits. Like a creepy old bitch that y'all think I am anyways. Not y'all tribe, but I'm talking to my tribes. I'm not my tribe, but my trolls, yeah. But, and I want to have like a Papa Legba room with all his different faces. Santa Martha, she's gonna be everywhere. She's gonna be everywhere. No matter where this house is, it's gonna be a portal. And there's portals all over the United States. People do it on purpose, and I'm gonna do it on purpose. Because those are my spirits, and they're gonna have a gateway wherever they go. To get to me anyways. Yeah. And I want sigils on my floors, like Archangel Michael, King Solomon sigils on my floors, like engraved in my wood floors and shit. I want it when I buy me a house. Or build me a house. People gonna be scared of it. I don't care. Don't come over. You weren't invited anyways. You weren't invited anyways. You said me too. Let's go. We gonna go one day. I gotta get this out. It's gotta get over with, you guys, so I can live. So I can live my life. So I can be okay. The only way that I'm ever going to like feel like, I mean, I'm okay right now and I feel okay, but like the only way I'm gonna like feel okay, like okay, is when I know these people are dead. And when I know they're in like underneath the penitentiary, like underneath that shit. Okay. And then I will feel more comfortable about meeting people and doing things and getting out with my tribe and shit like that. But I need the people that kidnapped me to be gone. So I can open up like a flower and be the beautiful me that I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that anyways, but I'm just saying, like, for me to feel comfortable just like leaving my house, I need to know that these people are dead and in jail. And then we'll go to Louisiana and we'll have some, what are we going to have? What food we eating? My daughter eating gumbo. I'm eating them sausages, whatever they were. I can point them out, but I don't remember them. The name of them. Boudin was okay, but it had to be on the grill. Like the boudin, whatever them things is, they had to be on the grill and the casing had to be extra crispy so they would like pop. Like, yeah. I'm thirsty, y'all. I've been talking. Cranberry juice. I told y'all, I'll fight somebody over some cranberry juice. I'll punch them dead in their shit. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm really just playing. I don't fight over dumb shit, but I'm just saying, that's how much I love cranberry juice. I'm smacking because cranberry juice is tart. I almost still feel thirsty. That's how tart it is. But it was good though. I should have made it a little slush, like a little slushy. It would have been bussin'. Well, I hope y'all had a good day. I know my phone gonna die here shortly. Let me see. We got 1%. I hope y'all had a good day. I love y'all. And in case nobody ever told y'all that y'all was loved, I love y'all. And y'all are special. And y'all are beautiful. And you're unique. Okay? Your features are unique. And there's nobody else created like you. Okay? And that's why the motherfuckers is hating on you. Because you're the shit. And you know you're the shit. You know it. Don't you? If you don't, I'm going to tell you that you're the shit. Okay? And you don't got to worry about what nobody say. Stand in your truth. Speak your truth. Be you. Be you unapologetically you. And your people gonna love you. Of course you're going to have your haters. You know, because they mamas wasn't shit. They mamas wasn't shit. They mamas wasn't shit. And God chose you. And favor isn't fair. I'm humble. I just want y'all to know that. But I mean, when God love you, that's something to brag about. Shit. It's something to be jealous about too. It's something to envy too. Okay? What is that? Explanation marks? 906. Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. He said, I love the bag of chips. All that in the bag of chips, right? One of a kind. Love you, sis. I love you too. Absolutely. Y'all are so special. Y'all don't even know it. Y'all don't even know it. But you're gonna find out because God gonna show you. Just like God showed me how special I am. And why all the stuff be happening to me. Why people just be hating me for no reason. Now I'm used to it. Because I got that glow. That's why they hate me. That's why they hate you. They hate you because they ain't you. And they'll never be you. No matter how hard they fucking try. Okay? They'll never, ever even come close. They can come closer than close. Nobody do does it better. Do. They can come closer than close. Do. Original, they never could be. Okay, they just for Alicia Smiley. They can come closer than close. Yeah. I say Nate Dogg. They'll never be you. They are not the original copy. You are. You're the blueprint. I'm the blueprint. This is something to brag about. Yeah. It's about time we brag about our authority. Because we have been humble. And as children of the divine, we should tell the world that God loves us and be happy in it. Yeah, we know you're jealous. Admit it. Okay? Just fucking admit it. We know you're jealous. Okay? You said, but confident. Yeah, and be confident too. But I just feel like it doesn't mean that you're not humble because you recognize that God loves you. That you recognize that you're different, that you recognize you have a higher standard or a high quality about yourself, that you refuse to stoop to lower levels to appease people. Like, there's nothing wrong with that shit. Motherfuckers need to come up to your level. Get on my level. Get on my level. That's what they need to do. They need to get on your level. Okay? Justice for Alicia Smiley. You said, do I watch a Lovecraft Country? Nope. You said, I love that show. You said, you hate me because you ain't me. Exactly. And they'll never be you. And that's okay. Some of us did get the short end of the stick in life, and other people thought you got the short end of the stick in life, but you really didn't. And it just is what it is. Perspective. Perception. So you should watch one. It's good. I'll watch something. I do need to take a day off, though. I ain't gonna lie. I do. But it just depends on if I get up and start working. But I do need to take a day off. And when I take a day off, me and my baby usually just get some movies. I ain't gonna say we cuddle up because we don't do that. I be over here, she be over there, the TV be over there, my snacks be over there, her snacks be over there. We be cuddled up separately. She cuddled up with her bag of Takis. And I'm over here with my snacks, which I really don't eat, but I always have them. I be holding on to snacks so long that my kids be like, you gonna eat that? They wait a minute too. They'll give me like a week or so. You gonna eat that Snickers bar? Well, I don't eat Snickers, but like Milky Ways or Three Musketeers or something. 909. Lovecraft Country. I'm gonna watch something because my daughter, y'all, look, she paid that Netflix bill, y'all. Congratulations. Remember I told y'all that she needed to pay that Netflix bill, and she said she was gonna get that bill paid. She got that bill paid. Okay, my daughter taking responsibility. She got that Netflix bill paid. She said she was not going to suffer no more. But I think she only got it paid because they sent her a notification that there was a new season of her show. But I'm just saying, she still got it paid. We working on that phone bill situation. We working on her paying her phone bill. So yes, assistant, right? Little responsibility for her because she is turning 18. But I ain't got her paying no electric bills or rent or nothing. So, like some of y'all parents did, y'all. I know that kidnapper. This bitch kidnapped me and had me paying her rent. I swear to God, bitch, you going to hell and jail, bitch. You under the jail. She kidnapped me, and when I got a job, I told y'all a lot on the application. I got a job when I was 15 in their time frame, right? When I was 15, and as soon as I got that job, she made me pay rent to her. But you hold me hostage, bitch, just for Alicia Smiley. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. The mind fucking that happened here with me. The mind fucking. So under the motherfucking jail, yeah, that is wild, yeah. She made me pay rent in her house. And I was like, bitch, if I'm your child, and I told my kids that too, I didn't never want my kids to have to pay rent. But if they was being disrespectful, then they was gonna pay some bills up in that motherfucker, because I ain't finna be paying for you and you being disrespectful. But I didn't want my children to ever have to pay like electric bills or rent or any of that, because I'm your parent and I brought you here. So why would you be doing that? You know. Said Justice for Alicia Smiley 2024. Yeah. When this all comes out, I'm gonna be able to tell like everything, my whole story. It comes out sporadically, but like when I know that they're dead and in jail, I'm gonna be able to sit down with people and really like tell everything all at once and gather the whole situation. And I can't wait to do that, because people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I know people are gonna be jaws dropping, their eyes are gonna be glued to the screen when they get the full story of what happened to Alicia Smiley. And I'm gonna be somewhere in the backwoods in my cabin with high-tech security all around me. And my cats. And maybe a few chickens, because I want to have animals. I've always liked the country living, though. I grew up in the city, but when I got older and I started to travel because these people was trying to kill me, I enjoyed living like in the southern states, in the woods parts of it. Like mainly because you can just do whatever you want to do back there in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And nobody bothers you. Smoke all the weed, play your music loud because your neighbors are far away. I like the country feel of things. See, I told you I'm a simple girl. I grew up in the city, but I'm really a simple girl. But I mean, I was born in Alabama, so maybe that's where that shit comes from. That I would prefer to be like in the southern states, in the country somewhere. That's my preferred lifestyle. So I want to live in the country. I like it. I've done it a few times. The stars are so beautiful in the country, so, especially down south. It's like the sky looks closer, like you can touch the stars and stuff. You said open fields and not the city with the houses and the buildings. Them fields scare me though. I ain't gonna lie. Even in Omaha, like there was like a lot of cornfields and shit. But them fields in the country, they did scare me though, because they're really big. And there's a lot of creepy shit that happens in the country too, like a lot of spiritual creepy shit that happens in the country. But I can deal with it. But I do like sitting on my porch. I like not being bothered by people. I like all of that. You said quiet, peaceful, and private, yeah. But I enjoy the country life. But I also do enjoy like the luxuries of the city though. Because the kidnapper family, they weren't poor, because they fucking human trafficked people, so of course they have money. So they weren't poor. So I did get to like live in a middle class, upper middle class neighborhood and shit. You know. So I enjoy some of the like luxurious things and shit like that, but mostly food. I really enjoy like expensive food, but I don't have to eat like that because I will eat like potatoes and cornbread and green beans and shit. I will eat just a plate of greens and cornbread. But I do enjoy like fine dining. That's like one of my city girl things that I picked up, fine dining. And my nails. I love getting my nails done, even though I ain't been done in a while, but I like that glamour. And that's it. But I enjoy my privacy in a retreat. But one day, I'm going to pick like 4 of my closest friends and we're going to get some land. I don't have any friends right now at all, but we're going to get some land. And we're going to be neighbors on this land. We ain't going to live too close. But we're going to be neighbors. And we're going to have fun. And we're going to cook and we're going to grow our food. And we're going to share and we're going to can our food too. We're going to have bonfires. We're going to live good. And I'm going to raise my grandkids on a farm, on land. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raise my grandkids on a farm. Because I want them to know the different plants. I want them to know the herbs. I want them to get back to nature. I want them to know how to identify like plants and herbs and all of that stuff. Which ones they can survive on that are toxic, that are not toxic, that they can like forage and eat. The medicinal meanings of the plants and stuff like that. I want to be able to tell my grandkids all of that. And I also want them to be able to like experience it. And down south, I noticed that too. There's a lot more nature, like a lot more plants to explore and teach the children about that have medicinal and medical properties. Like in Louisiana, the wisteria plant was my favorite in Louisiana. And they thought it was like a invasive weed or something like that, but it's really like a magical plant. And it provides like spiritual protection, spiritual insight. It's like a really powerful magical plant, wisteria. And it looks like very magical too. The way that it's like drapes, the way that it grows, it looks very mysterious and flower-like. It's pretty. I'm just talking until my phone dies, y'all. Keeping conversation until the phone dies. We only got 1%, so it should be here any second now. Okay. But justice for Alicia Smelly, guys. And Ashe to all the beautiful souls that are out there that are like mine. Okay. Ashe to y'all. And don't give up on yourselves and don't give up on your mission. And there's other people out here like y'all. Because I'm here. Okay. Y'all are not alone. And one day we're going to connect in the ethers and we're going to fuck shit up. We're going to give Earth hell in the ethers. Okay? One day. I want to just stare at my camera until it dies. You say Ashe. Yeah. Because that's how it's going to happen when we fight the spiritual war. We're all going to be in our separate locations. And we're all going to be tapped in. And it's like a computer board, like a chessboard, but it's like computerized. The Divine Infinite knows where each and every one of us is. And then we're all just going to activate and we're going to like fight it telepathically from where we are in the world, wherever we are. 919. Yeah, 906, 909, 919. And that's how it's gonna play out. The spiritual war that takes place on the earth. All the chosen ones will be strategically placed. And then it'll just be like a signal. It's like activate. And then we'll all be like, and our eyes will be glowing. That's my imagination, but I'm just saying it's not really my imagination. I just have a vivid imagination, but what I'm saying is absolutely true. Okay. And we'll fight that way. The energies and the powers that be. But you have to be activated. And everybody has to be in the right position on the chessboard, which will be on the earth. When the Divine Infinite all decides to activate us all, we'll all be in sync. And we're ready to fuck shit up. Instead of chosen ones, a symbol. Like Power Rangers, LOL. Yeah. Except we all won't come together and make, well, we will, but it won't be like in a physical, like we'll come together and make one big force. But everybody will be like in their homes or wherever they're at. And when the spiritual, like the real spiritual warfare takes place, the chosen ones will activate. And it'll be like a grid, like we're on a grid. You get what I'm saying? Like the chessboard, it's like a grid. And we'll all activate. And that's how it'll be fought. So it won't be like wars, like physical wars, like with machinery and soldiers and shit like that. The spiritual war will be like certain people placed in certain positions activating, and then like their higher being will take over their vessel, and they'll be like a warrior or soldier. You know, coming together spiritually, yeah. So it's like an army, but there's an army for the divine, and there's also like an army that's not the divine, and that's how it's gonna work because I've seen it. And that was in a past life that I've seen it, because this is not the first time that this has happened. It's like a repeat, but this will be the last time that this happens. It's not the first time that this has happened, where the divine infinite strategically placed people, well, vessels, because they're not people, on the earth, and activated them to reset a reality. This will be the last time, though. And the shit that's going on the earth will not exist anymore. Like, this will be a whole nother place. It'll still exist. Earth will still exist, but it'll be a whole nother place. It'll be different. You know? 922. It'll be different, though. Like, certain shit will not be tolerated. You won't be able to live here if you don't vibrate to a certain vibration. And it just will not be tolerated by the universe. Like, certain people will be immediately eliminated if they come into this realm of reality with that bullshit, that murdering, rage and envy and jealousy and shit like that. They'll be eliminated after this last little war here. But the good news is that we win, because it's prophecy. So we win. That's the good news. No matter what it looks like, we already won, because it's written that we win. And we're the true heirs of this earth. Period. We just gotta walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out. West side walk it out. East side walk it out. North side walk it out. South side walk it out. That's all the soldiers in the different places in the earth. You said facts. You gotta go immediately. That's how it's finna be. 2025 is finna be, woo, buddy. Put your bootstraps on. Put them big girl drawers on, y'all. Because the 2025 is going to be the year of the SmackDown. WWW. So worldwide ass whooping going down in 2025. I usually do my predictions, but I haven't done my predictions the last couple of years because I've been fighting for my life as Alicia Smiley. But I can do a 2025 prediction. I'm sure I'll have time to do it this year. But I already know it's going to be even more deaths. Even more shit going on in the world. But it's almost over, though. And when I say it's almost over, I mean it's almost over. Like, there's a reset. And people will, physically die, but everybody's not going to physically die. Like, you'll just evolve. Like, you'll just wake up on another timeline. Which means you already died, but you didn't die. You get what I'm saying? So, your body, that phase is over. You're on another timeline. You're living in this timeline now. 2025 equals 9 cycles coming to an end, yeah. Spirit about to wrap this shit up. That's what I'm talking about. Wrap this shit on up. But before anything happened, Alicia Smiley getting justice. I'm going to tell you that much. If anything happened around this motherfucker, Alicia Smiley getting justice. For real, because I'm not playing that shit. And I know who I am. I know who I am now. I'm not just Alicia Smiley. I'm also a reincarnated Egyptian god and goddess. I've been here several times before. So it is what it is. It says spirit. I already read that. I'm just trying to make sure because my phone's dark, like my screen is dark, so I can't really see. Justice for let's just find 2024. Yeah. But I'm excited because I know I already won with my personal situation too. I already won. And there's too many videos. There's 2 years worth of videos for this not to be solved. If anything, like nothing is gonna happen to me. But I'm just saying, like, there's so much evidence and just hours and hours and hours and footage since we found out that I was Alicia Smiley of me just talking about it. And anybody who has eyes to see can see that this ain't no shit that I'm making up. You know what I'm saying? It says saying my DNA is of ancient DNA, Egyptian DNA bloodline as well. Well, I existed before there was even an Egyptian, though. For real, for real. That was just one of my incarnations. But I existed before there was even an Egyptian bloodline. I've been here since existence. I am an original, literally. And that's another reason why I look young, okay? And that's another reason why I'm able to survive the most harshest of circumstances and situations and come out and still be okay. Life, if you don't know how to work this shit'll work you, boy. You better know what the fuck you're doing. And I promise you, if I ever reincarnate again, I'm going to have all my knowledge. I don't give a fuck with nobody. I'm going to be born with all of my knowledge. And I know it's possible because of the new batch of babies that the spirit told us was coming in. They're going to have all their ancient knowledge already with them. So if I have to come back here, I'm coming out as a baby like Justice in this bitch. You got me fucked up just before you even try to do some shit to me, bitch, this lifetime. That's how I'm going to be. You said, I get what you're saying. That was one of my past lives. Right, yeah. Said it wasn't even called Egypt. That's what they call it. Well, truth be told, this is Egypt. Even in St. Louis and Illinois, there's pyramids there. They take all the kids on field trips in St. Louis to the pyramids that are there. So this is Egypt. And that Mississippi River, I believe, is the Nile. But yeah, because that's where the pyramids are too, along the Midwest. But there's Egyptian pyramids all over the United States of America with Egyptian hieroglyphs on there too. Said facts. Oh, come on out with the baby fist up. Justice, right. Baby fist up. For y'all even try to hurt me as a kid again, motherfucker. Said, yep, America is the true old world, the ancient world. Yeah. You know what? There's also like other continents outside of the ice wall, and those continents are like named after like the Egyptian gods and goddesses, like Thoth and Osiris is beyond the ice wall. I have a map of it because y'all know I like to study. But outside of the ice wall, there's also like other land masses because we're in a dome. But I don't really want to go into the flat earth shit or whatever. But even the Bible tells you it's a flat fucking earth. But the Bible doesn't have to tell you that. If you just look at the fucking sky, you can fucking tell yourself, you know? You said, damn, I've never seen the phone hang on with 1% for so long. Me neither, girl. What the hell going on here? This is a super phone. Okay? Team Android. Yeah, I know if I was in an emergency situation that I would definitely be able to make a phone call. You said it's just covered with grass. That just means you're meant to be speaking to the world, Ashe. Said that's how you know I'm from here. Spirit told me I'm tied to this land right here. Ashe. I'm from outer space, which is really inner space. I come from the ethers. I don't claim any part of this to be my home at all. Any part of this. I know I don't belong here because of how I was treated here by these people on this filthy fucking planet. But, you know, it is what it is. You said because the iPhone would have been out. I don't know. I never had an iPhone. I've never wanted one. I've never been like a technology person either. You said physical DNA. Ashe. But everybody physical DNA is like gonna be like kind of like a lick in 2024. Is that